Also, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We are streaming Minecraft again. We're gonna visit the Nether this time. Again.
We have some unfinished business down there.
Yep.
Not just some, a lot.
Also, the pig saga from last time was scary.
I saw the clip, yeah. Those pigs are they're such a great addition. Even though I raged at how they've killed me like 1 or 2 times, they are great because of the very awkward situations they create.
Yep.
I'll try to make it back up to the village soon. I'm somewhere below our village.
Right, I'm just making more pumpkin pie so it can all burn up in the lava once I inevitably fall in there.
Yeah, I've collected 120 more iron ore so far. 38 diamond, 30 gold. About 200 coal, which is needed.
Very nice.
It's a pretty good cave, this place. Tons of lava down here.
I might have to borrow some iron from you at some point.
Yeah, sure. Just take whatever you need, really. I'm also finding a lot of redstone down here, which is I actually ran out of, so that's great. Granite.
I
do have
some. I have some spare redstone if you need it.
It's alright. I found plenty down here, so I should be alright for some time. Ugh, there's like an ocean of lava down here. I found several streams that meet in the middle of the room. I don't see any more diamond though, so I'm gonna... But I do see where the cave continues. So I'm gonna continue for a little while. Just gonna be thorough. But I will try to make it back soon, because now I have valuable stuff on me. And I would like to meet up and explore. I found more diamond. Well done.
Wow, how much is that in total now?
I don't know. Ooh, that's 2 blocks of diamond. Yeah. 3. Oh, that's 11 diamond. In about like all of 5 minutes or so. That is not bad.
Indeed, just found that right at the start. Very lucky.
Greeting.
Right. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Why, hello there. Of course, I could now ask you which waifu I am today, but I don't think you would even know this one. Oh, zombie.
I can try. The zombie has answered.
Alright, I hope I can have it. But apparently not.
You are correct. I have no idea.
That's kind of what I expected. This is a Danganronpa character.
Oh man, the cave continues. I need to check. I need to check it out.
Yeah.
Just have to.
Right, so do let me know if we're ready to go attack the Nether, and I'll see if I can guide us back to the special place I found.
Your special place.
But yeah, today my skin is Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa 2. And she is the ultimate gamer, which is very apropos. Because all characters in Danganronpa have a so-called ultimate talent. That's basically their thing.
Alright. I had a quick look at the other unexplored tunnel, and there's nothing there. So I am going to... I'm gonna dig back up to you guys now.
Alright, I am waiting in front of the nether portal with bated breath.
I have no idea where I'm gonna emerge, so here's hoping I'm hoping the lighthouse will guide me back. It should.
Just don't dig straight up into my house or something.
Who is writing to me? Me brother. His timing is the worst. He wants to play GTFO again.
And now, unfortunately, you will have to tell him to GTFO.
Yeah. Oh well.
Such is life.
Indeed.
But hey, what you could do is plan, like, an evening ahead to play it with him. I can always find something else if you wanted to, play with him. I'm running in circles and wasting food, by the way.
Yeah, I may have to join them. I don't know. We've been meaning to play for a while, but my younger brother has been unavailable for several days straight now. I might switch him. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try to reach the surface first, which I think I will soon. I hear an Enderman.
Well, let's definitely go into the Nether first and check out that Bastion Remnant place.
Is it night?
It's raining, but I don't think it's night.
Ew.
No, it is not night.
I hear zoms.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of chill out here at the best of times these days, it seems.
Yep.
Oh no, it's another cave.
They just want to witness the wonder that is my glass house.
It's a mine. What the heck? Have we
Nope.
found... Have you been to this mine before?
I definitely shouldn't throw any stones.
Oh, come on, how many of these have we found so far? This is a brand new mine. Is it really brand new? I'm gonna have a quick look around. Oh, I don't see any torches down here. All right, I'm gonna dig to the surface, and we can just take this. We can just take this. Oh, there's a chest. Treasure. Yep. It's an unexplored mine. I get. All right, a target for next time.
Definitely worth checking out, yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to resurface.
I should help fill up those holes, since many of the creeper explosions were kind of not so much my fault, but definitely caused
wait.
by me
this,
standing around.
Is this underwater?
Clive? This one is my secret entrance, so you should leave this one as is. And also,
Sure.
don't tell anyone. Shh. I accidentally punched the microphone, but...
So it's a secret to everybody, forever.
Yep.
I've placed
Okay.
my book on the lectern in the church to use as, like, a to-do list of sorts.
Alright.
Okay, the abandoned mine is. Oh. I'm gonna have to make an arrow with torches, like this way.
You know, I wonder if Aryan Junior still lives among the chickens.
Oh, I should open the stream.
There is a worrying lack of Aryan Junior right now. Now guys, where have you put my son?
I seem to recall back in the old days, you didn't have to aim the cursor, like, right at the thing for its name to appear, but it seems you do these days, so good luck with that. you're playing the chicken cuckoo minigame from Ocarina of Time. We
Oh,
have to
yeah.
find the right one. In the goggle. Good luck.
Yeah, it looks like he's gone. Might be dead, actually.
Right, I don't see the lighthouse. The draw distance is not good enough. I do see the other stone pillar at our very first spot. So I'm pretty far away. I'm in the pine forest, near the ocean.
Near the
But yeah,
ocean.
I'm definitely thinking of joining my brother because, yeah, we tried a bunch of time and never really. Then again, it's getting late.
Yeah, well, if you wanna, like, split it up, let's go down to the nether for a quick look and then switch over at, like, 8. I don't know, whatever works for you.
Switch over? What do you mean?
You wanted to play GTFO?
Yeah, I might do that. They're waiting for me. I don't expect to be back in Minecraft though this evening, so it's just gonna have to be the two of you, I'm afraid.
Alright, you don't mind if we have a quick look at the Bastion Remnant?
Oh no, go ahead, explore as much as you want. This is entirely my fault for doing this, for dropping out.
Ah well, it happens. He was asking a few
Yeah.
nights in a row, so I understand.
Yeah, but hopefully we can stream again very soon or something.
Sure.
Weekend is approaching fast.
I am
Well-
free whenever, pretty much.
Yeah.
As always.
Well, sorry about that. Some other time then. I'll join you guys next time.
Alright, enjoy.
Have fun.
See ya.
Then it's nether time for us.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Watch out for the pigs.
Lead the way. And before instant death.
It wouldn't have surprised me, really.
And I'm sure you remember exactly where you're going, right?
More or less. This way. Okay, yeah, I remember exactly now. The start is always, bit tough, but you can see I made an entirely new path with a crafting bench right here. It is quite a ways off. Oh yeah, then I saw this man-made bridge, which I think one of us must have built, but I did not. So this is
Yeah,
somewhere along the path of where we've already been.
Yeah, that's the one that I built that goes towards the Pig of Doom that we thought, oh great.
Oh, right. Ow.
We can get rid of this. If possible.
That would be nice. I don't have any way to attack it right now. Oh, actually, I could just hit the stuff back at it, I guess.
That's what I'm relying on. Except I got close enough to hit it somehow. And now it's running away. What a coward.
Yep. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit confused now. I was pretty sure I knew where it was, but now I'm looking around and not seeing it. I think the
I have no
flames
idea
on the
where you
ground are throwing me off. Sorry?
I have no idea where you are on account of fighting the gust.
Okay, I'm just a little ways back. You can see me behind the fire.
Right, okay.
So somewhere around here I made a little stairway down, and you should be able to see a little beacon I built, like a V-shaped beacon or something.
I don't like that I can hear two of them though.
Okay, I think I'm going along the wrong path now. And I was so sure I knew exactly where it was. I've just lost my way.
Oh, great. Here we go again. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, do let me know if you see... Oh, it's... Is it right there? No, it's not right there. Well, welcome to the man runs around lost and confused stream. Let's backtrack a bit to where we started here. Because I recall making like a wall...
That's a lot of pigs.
Indeed.
I'm gonna die.
Oh.
There was way too many there. Fortunately, it was right at the entrance, more or less.
Yeah, I'll stick around here if I don't die. I will die.
Pro tip, don't try and fight like 5 at once.
Yeah, I can run away from them mostly. The problem is the ones that are shooting at me from a distance. I wish I still remembered exactly where the place was, because I marked it so clearly. At least they don't seem to. At least they don't seem to stray that far from their territory. Let's see, where did we come in here? Where did we start in this place? Because I've even lost sight of that, which is a problem.
Well, I've made it back to my stuff, but now I'm fighting one with no armor, so it's gonna kill me again.
Oh, where are you?
I killed it. I know I need to find my food.
I might have picked some of it up by running through.
I think I have most of my stuff back now. I'm just gonna run away a little while I wait for my health to come back and sort my stuff out and see what's gone.
Okay, I found the place now. Took me long enough. I'm going to make a very clear trail of torches from it now.
Fairness, water bucket. I think I'm just missing my helmet and chest piece.
All right, I think I have both, but I'm also dying, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I'm running away again to eat more food.
Well, now I've lost my stuff, but if you check the ground there, some of your stuff should be among that.
Well, one of the pigs just died to the crossbow pig behind it.
Nice.
Nice. Wait, I just had to kill a pig to make some of your stuff appear. I didn't know they could collect stuff. Is that a thing? Or did I just imagine that?
I died and dropped some stuff, so maybe that was it.
Yeah, but then I killed the pig and then more appeared.
Oh. Okay. Maybe they can pick stuff up that's on the ground then. There has
Or I'm
been
just
stuff
imagining
that disappeared mysteriously when one of us died, so... Maybe. Anyway, I have very clearly marked the proper place this time, so I will definitely find it now that I'm coming back.
Right. Is your chest piece the one with protection 1 and unbreaking 1? Or the one with just protection 1?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure.
Well, you can have that one because I'm pretty sure it's yours. Those are yours. That's yours. 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 Oh yeah, and that. I think that's everything.
I'm missing a lot.
And do you remember what your helmet had on it?
Either protection or unbreaking, but I think only one.
Okay, probably that one then. Oh, whoops. And those must be yours too, right?
Yep.
And then that's everything I had.
Alright, thanks.
There's still
That
some
was
stuff
it.
on.
I don't have shoes.
Sounds comfortable.
Yep, walking through the nether bare feet. Very smart move. Okay, so I put down an obscene amount of torches this time to absolutely not lose the path. And it's right here.
Still being chased by another pig.
Okay, so this is a bit precarious here, but you see that beacon, that's the one I meant. Now it's just a matter of following the torches.
Would you say it's further than the other fortress was?
Sorry?
Would you say this one is further away than the last one? Or is it not too bad?
It's hard to say. I don't think it's as far away. But... one can never quite tell where things are in relation to each other. See, I made the wooden F right here for fortress, so it's definitely closer. And there it is.
Oh, nice. That's not too bad. I'm surprised we missed that every other time.
It's probably because it's like embedded into a wall here. You could never see it from the other side, I guess. Oh nice, you have the achievement too. Hey Megallians, welcome back to the stream, and thank you for the tier 2 subscription. Thank you very much. Always nice to see you. We're going into this Bastion Remnant in the Nether right now, and I might die.
As long as we don't have to fight 20. Oh, that's a pit. Okay. Well, it's a good job I didn't follow him down there. I just instinctively run after enemies to stay close. It's a good job I didn't there.
Indeed. It's a bit...
because there is lava right below.
I live in the Nether at this point. That's true. I mean, I've always lived in the Netherlands.
Huh. I will rejoin Minecraft for some time. He couldn't get his microphone to work for some reason, so we're not gonna play online games without being able to voice chat.
Oh wow! What a twist! You have returned. No,
that sounds like
yes.
it went well.
Possibly. All I could hear was well, the Windows sounds from his computer. So I think he and my other brother tried to make it work, but for some reason the microphone is not working. I wonder if I can hear the Windows sounds. I wonder if it's just set to the wrong input or something, either in Windows or in Discord. But I'm pretty sure they tried that.
Oh no, the big pigs of doom are in here.
Right. Clive, are you okay with going back to go get Wise?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Just tell me where to. I mean, just tell me where to go.
You know where my thin bridge begins? The one that leads to the fortress.
I'm being attacked by zombies. I need to, like, I'm nowhere near the village. I need to make it back to the Nether portal first.
Well, basically, when you get to the start of the super thin bridge that led to yesterday's fortress, just go left instead and follow those torches. There's like a really long line that you can't miss.
Right. I'm gonna make myself a boat, and I'm gonna try to make it over to the base.
I want to drop down a few levels, but I'm kind of scared.
All right. I'm heading back to the entrance to go find Wise.
Sure.
Oh, I'm still pretty far away. I am at the... I can't even see the lighthouse yet, so 24 chunks or more from the base.
Okay, in that case, I'll just stay in the Bastion Remnant until you're near the Nether portal, and then I will come back to meet you, okay?
I see the town now. I was just down the beach. You know the beach where we first landed before we found the portal?
Oh, yeah.
I was just down that beach. So this mine I found then is actually not in any way connected to the previous mine. This one is brand new, which is good, of course. That means we can make... If we need materials, like of any kind, then that is the first place we should go to.
Yep, nice.
It's pretty easy to find too. I need to dump all of the stuff in my chest at home. Got too much on me that I'm not going to sacrifice.
Alright, I'm heading for the entrance of the Nether now, so we can walk back to the fort together.
Right, so the fort was that closed?
It's not that close, but it's closer than the other one. It's a walk, but not a very long walk.
Right. I'm just gonna, well, put away my stuff. Oh, 18 diamonds. That's nice. Let's see. Cobblestone, cobblestone.
Yep, definitely don't want to bring any diamonds to the nether right now.
Oh, nether, no.
Nothing in here so far. Except death.
There's nothing in there? Nothing in the Bastion Remnant?
Not yet. It is precarious to navigate though, because there's the pigs of doom everywhere and holes everywhere.
I'm gonna make myself some torches. Gonna need plenty of those. I'm gonna bring sticks and pies, and oh, I also need to bring. Am I all out of iron? Really? Really?
But you found like 120 something?
Yes. Hey Clive! I'm gonna take 32 iron from you, and you can have 32 iron blocks from me.
That works.
Yeah. That's fair. You can have some coal too. I found lots. But yeah, you know, just to speed this up a bit. What do you keep your good stuff? Block of iron. All right.
In the chest that says good stuff.
So, block of iron. We
Makes
turn
sense.
that into 36. I'll put that back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 32 iron. All right. I'm going to the portal now.
Okay, I went the wrong direction and somehow ended up in the right place anyway. That's what we call an achievement in ignorance. Alright, I am near the nether portal. Waiting for you to appear.
Yeah, here I am.
Welcome.
Thank you. Where are you? Up there. All right.
Everything just started making angry noises.
Where do we go?
Okay, so I made a new path through the wall there. It's not really necessary to use it, but I like it. Just be careful of the angry pigs there.
They can be as angry as they want. I don't care. Squeak! Die.
Alright,
We're
so
going to
this,
the-
we actually got lost here for a bit because I didn't remember where the path down from here is. But I have marked it with a truly insane amount of torches this time.
Oh.
I keep wanting to say the Dutch word for torch. For some
Which
reason.
is...
Fakkel. It's not even... It has more syllables, but for some reason it's... Torch. It's not really the word that springs to mind.
And in Swedish, you simply switch... what was it? Fackel? You turn the L and the E around. No, no, it's fackla.
Oh, right. So,
There we go.
same... Oh, right.
So you have an LE at the end?
In Dutch, it's
Fackel,
like that.
okay.
Right. But it's probably related. So that beacon, that shows we're on the proper path.
But yeah, we've been trying to get a session of GTFO going for the past 3 days, I believe, but my little brother has always been unavailable or away with friends, or he's been he also played Minecraft the other day, so...
The path here is very dangerous, be careful.
Oh yeah, fall straight into lava, and if you miss the lava, you die anyways, because fall damage in Minecraft is insane.
Yep, it's quite harsh.
It is. There are potions for that, I believe. maybe even armor pieces, like an enchantment for the boots. But yeah, good luck getting that. Ugh. Golden nuggets, go away. Don't want those.
Yep, and here it is. But Clive hasn't found anything yet, right? There's nothing interesting as of yet.
Oh, that's a big bastion remnant.
Yes, though I haven't been all the way down yet.
Oh, so this is something entirely new. Then, what was the other thing I found?
That was a Bastion Remnant.
And this
so
is
is
like,
this.
whoa! Oh, I fell into lava.
Oh, did you die? Where are you? Probably
I
should have
will
warned
die.
you about the pitfalls. Oh, no.
Oh, great. That's
Well,
a
you-
good start.
All your stuff is still there, though, I think.
I died in the lava. Or is
I can see your armor and boots and coal and stuff.
oh, so maybe they favor the well, great start.
I can
Not
see a
what I-
chest down there. There's actually going to be something. It's just in the most precarious part where there's 4 pigs that I was trying to avoid.
See, I'm helping.
And we're talking Mother Pigs of Doom, by the way, not just any old pig.
Uh-oh. Can you find your way back now? Or do you
Yeah, I
need me
can.
to? Okay.
Should I just grab food and go back? I don't know.
That's usually how I do it, but you can do what you like. Whichever.
See, if I drop down there now, I'm definitely dead, so I need to try and find a way where I can reach them and they can't reach me.
How to
you
lose
still have
all your
enough
stuff
food?
in one. Why did I kind of just rushed into that? But the floor was full of holes. Oh well. I'll. Oh, I don't have any food. There's no food anywhere over
Ow,
here.
that sent me flying.
Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna come on over and see what happens. Empty inventory. Here we go.
Well, I killed 1, there's like 2 left.
I'm trying to hit. Okay, there we go.
Kind of just banking on my stuff still being there, mostly intact, but I doubt it. I died I'm basically on the very... Oh. Warp pigs.
Well, there's a chest with soul sand and crimson roots in there. Not sure what the point of that is, but
Wow. Well, good thing I didn't bring too much stuff with me. It's just the basics.
Clive, where are you?
Lost the
no,
fully enchanted
where the-
armor, though.
Where the pigs were. The armor is still there.
There's a chest here, but it's guarded by many pigs. You see it? I'm not sure where you are, Clive. I can
No,
find your
I'm
name.
below. I opened the other chest down here and it's just got garbage in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the other
right,
one
right.
here I found here does only had garbage as well. The one I'm standing next to now. But nice.
I really don't like how often you have to eat food.
Oh
in this
no,
game.
there's a lot of enemies coming after me. I think I might die here.
Where?
What is this? Ow. Ow. Please go away. I have 2 hearts left. I'm stuck in a corner.
Oh, great.
It's probably fine, right?
Well, I'm here again. I can see the place. I have dirt and iron.
Oh
That's
no,
it.
more pigs. I'm still fighting for my life in a corner right now.
I'm trying to get to you, but I can't find the path, so now I'm just digging towards you.
I need to get to my gear. Did you pick up my gear? Oh, there's a big pig here. Is that it's a mother pig?
Oh, my shield is taking serious damage for better that than me.
I am trying to take some of the pigs down. There we go.
Just standing here with my shield up while my heart's regen.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
they
have
all-
enough
they all just
food,
came.
or do you need some from me?
I have enough for now. They all just came from this tunnel here. There's still pigs up there.
Right, do you have most of Boyce's stuff in your pockets?
No, I couldn't get down there.
I found my stuff. It was literally just the boots and the leggings and coal.
Right. Clive, can you come my way for a bit? If you're
Yeah,
still
just let me
near here.
Let me kill this thing.
Wow, I have no food, I have no weapons. I'm at the lower levels. Just what the heck does that sound?
You see that? I haven't checked that chest yet because there's a big old pig on top of it.
Right.
We should try to get that one, but
I've only got to start bringing a bow. I always forget.
Where are you guys? This place is big.
we're
Oh, it doesn't-
slightly higher up now.
I've found 2 chests now. Oh, this one has... Ooh. Armor. Yay. 5 blocks of obsidian, crying obsidian, magma cream, soul, enchanted book, soul speed 3? What even is that? Sounds pretty
Nice.
Sure, like
bad.
there's more pigs. Nice.
Yep. Some of which have gold armor, but they seem to be a bit stuck, so we could probably kill them from here. Nice. Now let's see what's in the chest. Glowstone, blocks of gold, and crimson fungus.
Yoink.
Yeah, you can have all of it if you want.
Guess I'll take it. Unless you need it. Either way, I'll just stack it up for now. Save space. Whoops.
Alright, Wise, you're on the lower level?
Yes.
By the way, what is the greenish nether blocks that we see very near the lava? Greenish bluish.
Looks like
Presume-
grass.
Presumably the regular like dirt block for the new biome or whatever we're in. Because that achievement that popped up when we entered it was for exploring every biome in the nether, so it's got to be one of the new ones, right?
That makes sense.
If we can get over there. Because there was like an entire forest with like trees and stuff, like green trees over some direction.
So was that it? I found 2 chests too, and they didn't really have much at all.
I guess so. I don't really know what to expect from these places, though, having never really been to them.
Yeah, that's true. Same here.
Oh, right. We didn't find any good stuff on the lower levels either. I'm at on. Oh, there is a chest there.
Yes, I've opened that one.
Okay.
The one you're looking at. Crimson roots. And no, Raven is looking down. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you found another one?
So that one's open, right? Ow.
Oh, this one is empty,
Oh.
so you probably got that one.
Yeah, the one I found 2 on the lower levels over here. They're like, and that they didn't have anything, or they did have something. I like block of gold, crying obsidian, magma cream, an enchanted book, and half a gold armor. I'm wearing one part of it because I need all the help I can get.
It's one of those lava creatures, the freaky ones.
Kill it.
It's not attacking me.
It seems friendly. What if I punch
Where
it?
is it? I'm. As
Punch!
always, I don't know where everyone is.
Oh, it's not.
At the very bottom.
All right, so it's friendly then, or not hostile.
But what does it do? Why does it exist?
I don't know.
And why is
Wait,
it so
probably-
ugly?
You can probably kill it for cool stuff.
I've just realized, actually, you remember when we pointed out that they were, like, stacking on top of each other? Maybe it's because they're, like, rideable, like pigs or horses or whatever.
You mean something that can ride over lava? Maybe. That would be cool.
Basically, yeah. It's either that or they could just be stacked for no reason, but I'm thinking it's more that you can ride them.
Do you think there's anything inside this place here?
This place, TM.
This is where I am. Outside. I don't know. I don't know. Look towards the sea of lava and you'll find me. Hello. Like, is there more in here? Here? This?
There
Or is
might
it
be.
just- Or is it just like a solid structure?
I
I
think-
don't actually have a pickaxe on me. I don't even have a sword. This is great. I have 5 stakes.
So this stuff is, what is it? Oh, it just comes out as netherrack. Okay, it's just netherrack with green stuff on it. It's basically dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, dig into that. See if you can find something. Or maybe it's just a solid thing. It does continue upwards. Do you see that? It goes upwards all the way. Here.
That's true.
Could be something inside.
You can
Do you
check.
guys have like extra sticks and iron? Maybe a crafting table of some kind?
I have sticks and a crafting table, no iron.
No iron. Are you mad? Going into the Nether without the ability to make tools.
I have
Pickaxe is enchanted with fine.
I have cobblestone to make tools with.
Right. Certainly better than nothing. I'm gonna continue to explore. I mean, I have nothing to lose. Okay, I have stuff to lose. You want to carry these things for me?
Sure, but I
Iron,
will also die. Just letting you know
obsidian,
right now.
magma cream, all these things. The rest I have is just. Oh, I have 9 iron. Can someone put down give me like a couple of sticks and maybe put down a crafting table?
You had a crafting table, right, Clive?
Mm,
Yes, I always have a crafting table. Enjoy.
I would like to. 2 sticks, anyone? 1
Oh.
stick, maybe?
You need sticks? I have sticks.
Give him the stick! Thank you. I would like to pick... Oh, 11 sticks, that's... Thank you. Pickaxe! Sword!
Oh, right.
Pickaxe! I can defend myself. Do you want to pick up the... Did you find anything in there?
It does open up a little. Haven't found anything yet.
Oh, nice. So, ooh, hidden rooms.
Yep.
I hear that. That sounds... Oh, they're coming from above. Out. Ow, 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 ow. Ah.
Rip. Can someone grab the stuff I dropped?
I can try. I'm already kind of full though.
Alright,
more of
it's
them.
up to
We
you,
should-
Wise. It's
Oh,
up
the
to you.
stairs go up here. We should definitely explore this.
Is that where they came from?
Yes, they came from here. Ree!
Oh yeah, Megallion. So today... This is the skin I'm using. It's Chiaki from Danganronpa 2.
When did you have eggs in your inventory?
She even has the cute backpack, which is cool. Eggs? I don't know. I probably just passed by the chicken pen and just picked them up.
No.
Well, I can hear more enemies. I don't see them yet.
Treasure chests, please.
I think they're like above
Oh, you
us.
can still you can go up here. Over here. It goes up. What is this? What oh, there's a chest here. Oh, and pigs. I see you. Can I? There we go. Oh, this is crap. It's just more gold, more obsidian.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get knocked off the side here.
Where are you? He's gonna get knocked off the side.
That was close. I had 1.5 hearts left.
Oops.
There are more pigs up. Oh, there's a chest over here. Oh no, that was. Oh, you. Oh, you came from this direction. I came from here.
Okay, I'm gonna rejoin you in a bit, and hopefully you'll still have some of my stuff.
That was just a bunch of trash in that one.
Trash, yes.
Oh, a heap of arrows and golden boots. Hooray!
I have your iron chest plate, and I think
there's
that's it,
another.
actually. I think Wise has the rest.
Alright.
I have the rest. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
where did
I
the
have
iron
the
sword
rest.
just come from?
I threw it on the ground. It was. I
I'll
had
just
like 3 of them.
put it in this chest.
Does this go even higher? I wonder. I don't actually see like. I still hear pigs.
Well, one just dropped a crossbow, but it's on like last hit. It kind of sucks. Just hoping to fire it at their faces.
No, it does not continue. But I still hear the pigs. Where? Maybe they're in the. Oh. I hear them, but I'm just gonna dig in their general direction.
They're really going ham.
I heard that. The immediate from Clive.
It has more impact with a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah,
It's almost more powerful than just saying it.
yeah.
I
of
could also
course.
deliberately press the keys harder and make it even louder.
Yeah, slam down on those keys.
That's me being pretty much as quiet as I can.
Right.
All right, so I wasn't wrong. There was more stuff in there. It was just trash. So I'm just waiting for Aryan to return. I see you. I see you.
I am trying to return, but I am also almost dead, so... It's very tempting to attack the creepy lava creatures, but I guess I shouldn't.
I will drop your stuff on the ground.
Right. Some of my food may have gotten mixed in with the stacks you were carrying.
I am out of food, so that is not the case. I can confirm at least.
Okay.
I say I'm out of food. I have raw food. That's it though.
It always is a shame to cover up this cute skin, though.
I don't know what else you had. The blocks of gold are mine. The one that's yours. That's yours. Rotten
Well,
flesh.
just whatever you think is trash, you can put in my pockets instead.
Crying obsidian. That's
Would you like a broken
mine?
crossbow?
Oh, nice.
So all I have left is sword, pickaxe, torches, a bit of food, dirt, and then... Wait, the flint and steel is not mine. The charcoal is not mine. The arrows I just found. The sticks you gave me to those, and the blocks of
I
gold.
had those gilded
I-
something bricks, like
I have-
Those?
no. They're like black bricks with gold in them.
Gold in them?
Grabbed a few.
Oh,
of
the
those.
gilded blackstone.
Yeah.
You can take my stack, I guess. I think a few of them are mine, but I don't have any plans for them.
So, what do we do now? Do we continue somewhere, or do we go back?
I'm
I
gonna,
have nothing to lose. So.
I'm gonna go back because I want to put this away and also repair my stuff, my good stuff before it breaks.
Makes sense. I'm a
I'm
bit
gonna see what's over
disappointed
here.
that we didn't find anything in the Bastion Remnant. I was expecting it to be very similar to a fortress, but it isn't really.
Especially
kind
because
of
it's not even far, so I don't mind going back and then returning. It's not really that bad.
Alright, we'll just keep searching, I guess. Oh, we're back into the...
Oh, I see a kind of structure over here. Or is it? Yeah, it's gotta be a structure. Heck.
Have fun. I can hear a gust. It's gonna knock me into the wall.
Aryan, down here. This looks a bit too much like a man-made thing.
It does, but I'm not sure if we made it, or if...
I'm gonna see what's inside. Oh, nothing. What?
Well,
But why though?
you could dig down and see.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, how high up is the exit? to this place, that is. I'm trying to get out, and I don't know how high I need to go. Or indeed, which way out is.
It's a bit higher than where we were, but not that much. I couldn't tell you the exact number, though.
I think I've found it. Yeah, we're good.
I think I'm just gonna continue until I die. I have like nothing on. I do have the obsidian and crying obsidian on me, but I'm not sure what I would ever use that for.
Alright, if you see another fortress, let us know. I think I'll also head back and see if I can store what I have.
Sure. This particular region is pretty big. It's
Yep.
massive. Goes on for miles.
Miles, yes.
Kind of hoping to see more broken nether portals, but you know that's not gonna happen.
And the ghast is attacking me because, of course, it is.
It always does.
Alright. Yeah, I have nothing to lose, so I'm just gonna like, continue in random directions and then probably suicide to get back to the base. Should have probably given you the, the obsidian and so on, but...
And there's like 20 pigs blocking my exit. Oh, I forgot I have no food. Okay, maybe I should just go. This is bad. Sprinting with no food, getting attacked by death pigs.
Uh-oh. Not the death pigs.
Well, I'll be surprised if I get back in one piece, but... I'm gonna continue to sprint anyway, because I'm already out of, like, regen health levels. So forget it. I'll just run and hope for the best.
Alright, good luck. I'll go in that direction as well. Hopefully, if you die, I can grab your stuff.
I only ever die due to BS, of course. It's never ever my fault.
Of course.
Find one of those foresty things. Give me the blocks. I need them.
Alright, I am back up to the highest level, I think. Now I just need to actually find my way back and not accidentally look an ender right in the eye.
There's quite a few of them where I am. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, they seem to like this biome. Not sure why.
I have made it back outside. Yay.
Nice.
Listen to the excitement.
Yep, so excited. Huzzah. Hooray.
Well, we discovered something new.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get much out of it though, sadly, but that's fine. Oh man, this spiky stone with lava pools biome, it goes on for freaking ever. I'm still... Oof. Alright, that's lava. Thankfully, that lava was only 1 block deep. Ow, ow. It still hurts though. Ow. Stop burning, please. Steve, what are you made of? I too apply petroleum jelly to my legs every day.
Yep. It's good for the skin.
Keep away from flames. Oh, it goes on and on and on. Like, I'm running across this biome now, hopping between lava pools, and it's just, no, never ends. Alright, so we still have one direction left to explore in the nether, and then maybe we should try to... it's probably easier to move in the overworld and then put down a portal somewhere new.
That might work, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Did someone take all my arrows, by the way, just so they're accounted for?
I have 26 arrows on me. I may have taken a few. No, wait. I didn't even have a crossbow. Why would I take your arrows? Never mind.
That's in from my chest.
I found a broken nether portal. Wow, this one is huge. This portal is probably like 15 by 15 blocks large.
And you have obsidian, right? Can you finish it?
Like I said, it's huge. So no.
Right.
I'm gonna make my way over to it and hope... I don't have a flint and steel, though. I'm just gonna have to hope that everything is in the chest. But yeah, this portal is... let's see, the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks wide. And the top is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It goes higher than what I can see.
Wow.
So 8-ish blocks wide and 10 plus blocks tall. You can't even light that. Like, I believe none of the portals have like a maximum size. And of course a minimum size too. But there is a chest over there. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm also gonna screenshot this. There we go. So I can send that to you guys. Oh, lava flow, lava flow. Don't step on the lava. Lava hurts. But yeah, that nether portal is huge. If there's a flint and steel in there, I might be able to do something with it. We shall see. I can finish like the bottom corner of it, maybe.
I have a flint and steel, but I'm a ways off now.
One other way to actually light another portal, I believe, is to have a ghast shoot at it. But that can also put it out. Like that can close the portal too. Oh, there is flint and steel in here, and obsidian. Wow.
Well. Very convenient.
Well. I have. Oh yeah, very convenient. I'm gonna see if I can finish this portal then. Should be able to. Let's see, one there. 3, 4, 5. Better not screw this up. Let's try it. See if it works. And here we go. Aha! The portal works. I can get out of here.
Very nice. Let us know where you emerge.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot first of the portal. There we go. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye.
And then you emerge back in our little town.
Oops. I have emerged. Deep underground. Of course. Okay, I have... Oh, alright, I'm underground. I am at coordinates... minus 5,300. Oh man. That is an additional... That's far away.
That's pretty far, yeah. You say 5,300.
1,700 and then 14 and then minus 5,300.
Oh, okay. That's pretty far.
Yeah, I'm pretty low on pretty much everything. I have 2 pickaxes, so my best bet right now is simply to dig to the surface immediately. I have 1 torch. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig to the surface and mark it. I found some coal down here, but I cannot explore this with just like 3 stakes and a handful of torches. There's just no way.
Indeed.
Well, I just repaired most of my equipment. I'm going to need to make a new anvil soon. I might just do that now and put it aside so it's ready. And then I need to go and get some more wood because I'm running low.
Let's see if I can... I'm going to see if I can find some iron down here before I actually try to resurface.
And yeah, I'm going to need to look for more of that at some point too. Oh, I should harvest nether wart as well.
Oof.
Right, I have many lanterns and torches in my room now.
Ooh. Iron ore, perfect. I just need 3 for like an additional sword and then extra pickaxe. Alright, I'm gonna dig to the surface. I'll see you in about 5 years.
Yep, good luck. Have you guys played Alan Wake?
No,
Yes.
but I own the series on Steam, I believe.
Alright. Well, it's fun. No,
This looks good.
I had so many lights in my room. Clive, you beat the game, right?
Yep.
Okay,
A long time ago, but yes.
Alright, so near the end, there's like a room which is designed to be completely impenetrable by the darkness, so it has ridiculous amounts of lights, and it's called the well-lit room. And that is my house right now. The fire in my house seems dangerous. It is a bit risky, but that's okay. If it burns up, at least it'll burn up in a blaze of glory. And that's all you can ever hope to achieve.
I think I have emerged in an ocean biome, actually. Deep ocean even. Oh man, this portal is deep underground.
You should look for pufferfish then, because we need those for water breathing potions.
I can't even get to the surface without taking damage. All right, this is I mean the deep ocean. Where should I even go? Oh, a village. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the village. That's a village on Savannah.
Nice.
I also see icebergs in the distance. Alright. This is good. Sadly, one thing about our current seed, I'm not like terribly happy with it because our starting area is so far away from anything. It's just forest, pine forest, a bunch of hills, and really not much else.
Have I been to the jungle yet? No, not yet. At least the rest has. Like Raven and Wise have been to the jungle because one nether portal led out there, but I haven't been there yet.
You should be.
I didn't enter the jungle though. I was just fairly close. Like I could see it in the distance.
Yeah, Clive should know how to get there. It actually is not that far away. You can probably get to that portal in about a minute and a half, maybe. Oh yeah, that is ice in the distance. I'm gonna seek refuge in this village. My new home.
Sounds
For the
good.
night, anyways.
I did not get Luna, no, unfortunately.
We should start building a railway of sorts to the village, obviously.
Oh, there's a lot of drowned.
That would be nice.
Outside the village. Like how many drowned? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Go away.
Why are there so many zombies around here? I only just lit this place up somewhere.
Oh, that is not a village. That is like that's a ruin of some sort.
The zombie is attacking me with an egg.
It's not a mine. It's a tomb. Yeah, it's almost daybreak. Clive, do you think you could point me in the general direction of the jungle? Because I'm fine with going there for a bit.
I could, but I have no idea where it is.
Well,
I found some prismarine crystals. Oh, this is like an above-ground sea temple. Oh, there's a chest here, but it's stone axe fishing rod with lure 3 and then wheat. That is not... Oh, there's a second chest here. I will. Give me the stuff, please.
Like, I know the jungle was straight in a single direction, I just don't know which direction it was. It might have been south.
Oh, a buried treasure map.
well, I guess I can just go south and see what I come across. I do like to live life dangerously.
I will deal with this Enderman. If it stops teleporting everywhere.
I will deal with this cow. Let's see, where are the screenshots saved anyways? Minecraft screen.
Is this Enderman actually going to kill me? Why am I taking so much damage? That Enderman did way more damage to me than I've ever seen. And I didn't forget to re-equip my armor or anything stupid.
It's also inside of our central house.
Oh. I see.
It's kind of scary to see it running around the house like that. It can't come in here unless it teleports, because it's too tall.
It's just climbed the ladder. And now it's in my back garden. Get off the plants. How much health has this thing got? And it dropped nothing except the dirt it was carrying.
Well,
the buried treasure you found a while back. Did you find that in the sand, or did?
It was in the sand, yeah.
Oh, never mind. I found it. Ooh, that's a good amount of stuff. A lot of fish. Heart of the sea. I still don't know what that is good for. A lot of emeralds. 14 emeralds and cooked salmon. I'll take that. Gold. I'll take that too. 1 TNT. I'm not sure if I want the TNT. Sounds horrible.
Well, we could drop it on an enemy ship.
Yes, we could. A lot of cows over here.
Okay, I have the gilded blackstone, and I'm doing a little cool thing with it because it looks cool. Gold and black is a very beautiful combination.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how fancy this is.
Oh, there's an actual desert over here. Yes, I'm gonna go that way, which is actually in the direction of home, so that's good.
I need a moat. Good point. I do need something like a moat.
Why didn't we start in a savannah? Why did it have to be such a boring place? Oh well.
I mean,
it is what you
we
make
started
of it.
on some islands, right? It wasn't that boring.
Oh, no, that's true. That was actually pretty.
We actually worked very hard to find a sufficiently boring place to set up camp.
Perhaps we should have restarted the glacier seed that Clive had.
Nah, I'm fine with this one.
I found a village finally, and a big desert. And deserts they always seem to have like temples in them. Almost every time I've been to one, they've been pretty easy to find. You can see them from miles away.
For miles.
For miles, yeah, exactly. Let's see.
A moat surrounded by blue glass would be awesome. It would be. Let me see if I can get a moat to start with. How? There's a difference between a block that spawns water and a block that just is water, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, I wish I had a spawner. So I could...
I found a desert temple. That was easy.
Nice. You should mark it so we can go visit it together.
You sure about that? It's like thousands and thousands of blocks away.
Sure. Still good to mark it though, right?
Yes. I'll take a screenshot. There we go. So we know where the coordinates are, and we can explore the desert together. I'll simply visit the village nearby. This is like a new type of village I've never actually seen. My brother is requesting some pictures I took earlier today, so I'm gonna tab out real quick once I've uploaded those to my Dropbox. First, oh, there's another temple right here. This is the main temple. All right, I'm not gonna touch that. Or should I touch that? There are 2 temples. Dang it!
So many temples.
Yeah, I just overlooking the desert. I can see 2, and this is the big one, like with the 2 side entrances and the main hall. And the main hall is the one with the TNT traps.
All right.
Oof. Actually, village first. Village is away from home, and the temples are on the way home. So yeah, village first. Okay, hide in one of the houses while I tab out real quick.
Yeah,
they have a
thank
bed.
you, McGallions. The house has really turned into something, hasn't it? It's been slowly developing into something a bit more distinct. This is how I usually do houses. Some people go into their Minecraft house with a very specific vision. I don't really like that. I pick a theme and I commit to that. So in this case, the glass. Leads to some creative ideas later down the line. And to some really bad constructions as well. Because having a set idea is probably smarter, but I don't do smart on this channel. Alright, I have my house fully surrounded now. So, if we can just find some water to put in here.
I mean, there's an entire sea right there.
That is true, but having a water spawner would be easier, that is.
But you just pick it up in a bucket and then put it down, and then it becomes a water block.
True. Well, I'll do that. I might need some iron to actually get a bucket, though. Maybe I'll steal some from Wise or you. Can I have some iron from you?
Take a full stack if you need it. You're gonna have to smelt it though.
Oh, where did you have your iron? I couldn't find it, so I was already heading over to...
Second floor?
Oh, the second floor, alright. I never search for longer than 5 seconds, because I'm very lazy. Your chests are completely empty. Is that supposed to be that way? Your chests are empty.
Depends. Are you using the US or the UK definition of second floor?
Just the ladder by the door. I have.
Oh wait,
I mean,
this is not your house. This is like
the lighthouse. The lighthouse.
Right. The shed is no longer your house then. Clive's house is closer, so I'll go to his house. This is not his house. This is his house.
All right, my brother's microphone has apparently died, and that is a $60 headset. That sucks. He's only been using it for a short time.
That does suck. How could that happen?
I don't know. He said that he lent it to someone, or whatever the word is, borrowed. He gave it to someone, and apparently they mistreated it and plugged it into the wrong output. But then again, you can't really break something that easily. I'm gonna have to have a look at it tomorrow or something. If it's just like a broken wire or something, like minor damage somewhere.
Right, let's hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought it was Wise's house, but it's actually the Shed of Wondrous Secrets. Wise's house is now the Light's house.
Huh. Yes.
Very wise.
These guys, please, let me out. The villagers were. I rang the bell and they all ran inside and then just let me in.
See the path going to your house. You'd have a little water on each side. Yeah, that's my plan. Is I'm not sure if we're thinking the same thing here, but my plan is to have the water in here and the water in here. But maybe you mean I should also do a bit more like this. That can't go too far because it can't interfere with the other houses, but...
Oh, the villagers really don't care if I steal their stuff, huh?
I have like 0 experience with villages in this game in general. Except on console where you can like pretty much always spawn in one, at least on the older versions. Like 2 gens ago, we're talking.
Yeah, if you have the right seed, of course, but otherwise... they're not that easy to find. Oh hey, a compass. Yoink. Mine?
I'm definitely doing a mode around my house, but I'm not sure if everyone else wants that.
That's an empty map. I'll take that. I'll take a bunch of those.
Oh, right. Well, if I was gonna do it in secret, I've already spoiled the surprise there.
Alright, I have stolen all their stuff. Oh no, there's more. There's more. See more houses this way.
Okay, this is the start of the mode. The physics on water are really weird in this game, if you can even call them physics.
Yeah, I wish they did something with that. There was a mod way back in the day, there was actually like a finite water mod. Oof,
Oh,
that's a creeper. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, finite water. So if you put down one block of water and then dug a channel to it, that water would simply flow from a high point to the nearest low point. Like it behaved like real water, and one block of water was just one block of water. It could, I don't know. You could empty entire caves of water, or like drain entire lakes if you wanted to
oh,
into a cave.
interesting. That is cool.
That was it was really cool actually.
I guess they don't usually do that though, because it's people kind of like how you can just endlessly continue to make water from one
Maybe.
source.
Oh, I honestly would like if that came back. Like imagine if you found like a big lake and then a massive cave near it. You could just drain the whole lake into that. Or at least part of the lake. Obviously, it won't drain. You would have to dig a very, very deep hole.
Right.
Maybe find the bottom of the lake and hope there's a cave underneath to drain all of it into that. It's pretty hard to explain, but you can look on YouTube for old videos of that in action, and I played with it back in the day, and it was really cool, but it was never ever implemented. That was just a user mod. And at this point, I feel like it would probably bring even a good computer down to its knees if you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this village... I had no idea they actually added new types of villages. This is like an entirely new design. Very cool, because the old villages always kind of looked not that great.
Yeah, very basic stuff, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of enemies over here.
Found any traders that can sell us useful stuff?
Alright, I'm slowly making my way back home.
Alright.
What is that? Oh, that is a new type of zombie. I've never seen those before.
Is it a villager zombie, maybe? Those look like the villagers.
It's gray. It's wearing gray toned clothes. Looks nothing like a villager. Doesn't have the villager face.
Oh, right. Then it's not a villager zombie. I was just wondering.
Strange.
I'm gonna go see if you can enchant crossbows. Oh, there's a creeper at the church. Great. Where are all these enemies coming from?
This is probably... Oh, these guys poison you when they hit you. Alright. They seem to be, like, desert-specific. Or... yeah. Desert zombies, I guess?
Huh. So, like mummies, basically?
No, just zombies with, like, light toned clothes. I'm guessing they died in the desert. They succumbed to the heat or something. Then became a zombie.
Makes sense. Alright, my moat is starting to look pretty great.
I really wish this night would end. I am being chased across the desert by a lot of stuff.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
What a horrible night to have a trek through the desert. Yes. There's the other temple. Oh, this desert is not that large, actually. Is that another... That is another temple, I believe. I can see, from the temple near the village, I can see two more. Interesting. Oh, what is the time?
A zombie just knocked me into my own moat. How dare he?
Alright. Tell me when it's daytime.
Okay. Haha, see, this is why you have a moat. So you can watch this zombie and laugh at him. You know, the lighthouse in the rain is a pretty stunning view. It's kind of a shame the creeper face kind of ruins the serene nature of the view, but...
We could always change it back eventually when it is no longer entertaining.
So yeah, tomorrow is going to be pretty crazy in terms of how busy it will be. I had a talk with Schedule Man again. About whether the mail could either be brought in earlier or one of the routes could be removed. And it was decided to just see if they can bring the mail earlier, so I should get a call tomorrow morning to start early.
Well, that sounds good to me. It's better to start early and get it over with than it is to just work the day away.
Yeah, although I'll probably still have to work the day away since it's gonna be a lot of routes that are all kind of far away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them I haven't done yet, so basically it's a bit scary. Scary.
Oh, that's a lot of zombies. I mean, zombies can see you from such a great distance in this game. Go away. Well, at least if I make it back, I think I'll play this off stream a couple of times to get back. Then I'll bring some. I don't know what you call the trees. Acacia, acacia. It's ACIA. What is it? Let me check.
Acacia. Well, we call them acacia.
ACACIA. Yeah.
I know which one you mean. I don't know how you say it in English though.
No, neither do I. In Swedish, oh, that's a thunderstorm. Wait. In Swedish, I would just say acacia, or acacia träd.
Oh right.
It's simpler that way. There's a thunderstorm in the distance. That's great.
Yep, it's right above us.
Really?
It will be pretty warm tomorrow, Megallians. It says 23 degrees Celsius now. Which is...
I'm thousands of blocks away. I can hear it.
It just cleared up. So, did it clear up for you too?
It did.
Must be the same one then.
What? That was a short one.
Why are there so many enemies in the village? Like there are torches for miles in all directions.
Did you just see what happened? A creeper just exploded in my moat.
For what reason exactly?
I mean, that's a good question.
So is it now a moat point?
Wow.
Wow, there's exposed lava in the village here. I'm not a fan of that. That's going away.
There, it took me a while to find it, but there you go.
You only just discovered that?
Yes. I mean, I've heard it all the time. I just...
Yeah, I dug down to it.
I assumed... I assumed it wasn't exposed. I just thought it was like 1 block away somewhere.
But yeah, the thing I'm mostly concerned about is just that it's going to be a very long route and... Well... well, it's 3 routes, so... Very long day, and one of them I don't know, one of them is just very long, and the other one is fine, so... We'll see how bad it is, or goes. I might be very... You might be getting a very, very tired edition of Arjen tomorrow night.
Sounds fun. Enchanted book, Curse of Binding. No. I don't think I will take that. Why would you ever want to curse your items?
I guess you could do it as a joke. Curse someone else's item.
Yeah, but that's not a funny joke. Or whatever.
Throw it at an enemy and then make the enemy wear it.
Yeah. I think Curse of Binding is that whatever you wear that is cursed, you cannot remove it until you either die or it breaks. Something like that.
Yeah, extreme sleepy Aryan is a frightening sight to behold. I hope I can spare you the horror of seeing that tomorrow, but I suppose we'll just have to find out. So yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna get a call, probably earlier than I would like, and now I'm gonna hear exactly when I can start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go check my to-do list.
Right, I always forget to drink enough water. It's a bad habit.
Same, especially lately. I need to stream more so people can remind me.
Yep, you do need to, so we can constantly spam hydrate again, or sink that ship. Oh, the damage is way worse than I thought. A whole chunk of my house is gone. Oh no, oh dear. It's way worse than I thought. Rip my house. Why would Creeper do this?
That is unfortunate. I shall refrain from pointing out my house made of brick, because that would be mean. However, it would also reference a previous conversation, and people like that sort of thing, right?
That is true. That is true. Well, that point was about as subtle as a brick. Hey.
Would you need any glass? I have 19 spare.
Oh yeah, I could use some spare glass. Thank you. We're all for transparency.
Oh, I forgot to type really loudly.
Yeah, you need to type with more aggression.
Oh, I forgot caps lock. Wow. I give up.
Wait, enchanted golden apple. What is that good for?
knowing out loud. This is a new one. That's almost worse than rolling on the deck laughing.
Rolls on the no laughing. That doesn't make any sense. I think I'm gonna revert the church to how it was originally intended.
Sounds good to me.
That's something to do.
Sure.
And then I need to... I've already forgotten what I put on my to-do list. Some of them have already been done today, though. Like, I had find a village on there, but apparently that's done now, so...
You can find your own village, like, a lot closer to spawn. Hopefully. I mean, this one is so far away that it's not practical to actually go here just to see it, and I've already cleaned it out. It's clean. There's nothing left.
This house is clean.
And I found an iron horse armor and 2 saddles. So if I can just find one more saddle, we can just yeehaw across the world. We know where the horses are.
Right, my house has mostly been restored to its former glory.
Oh.
Time for a creeper to blow it up again, I guess.
So enchanted apples are pretty badass. They give you full health and then like 8 temporary hearts. Very good. Yeah, I'm slowly moving back home. I am approximately 4,400 blocks away from home.
That's fine. Easy.
Actually, home is at minus 700, right?
More or less, yeah.
Like the rightmost number.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm at like 900 right now.
Right. And what is the eggs number? The first one?
X is minus 600.
Right. I am at 2,000. So still pretty far away, but I'm doing well in terms of food and tools, so I should be alright. Still exploring the desert. Here is another one of them temples. Ooh, creeper! Go away!
Yep.
Wow, that was...
I don't think we want any more funny creeper encounters right about now.
No.
Those glass blocks by my door, one is grass, one is dirt. Oh no! Asymmetry! Disgusting. Truly disgusting. Thanks for pointing that out. Here we go. Now it is perfection again.
That's another Iron Horse armor, but that's good. We need more of those. What should I discard? Crafting table I want to keep.
Pick them wood to match
paper.
the house.
Another saddle. Hey.
That's a pretty good idea. The problem is I don't know if I have enough wood. Well, we can make a start on it for sure.
The heck? Another horse armor. Alright.
I'm using
I have
birch.
now I have
I'm using birch for paths and oak for construction stuff.
well, I'm happy to let you know
there's
that I have
an
3 saddles and 3
guys,
horse armor.
There's a merchant
Yes?
with llamas here. He just stood
Ooh.
next to me, but he doesn't attack. He's just here.
What does he have? Anything good?
Trade with that guy.
I have 3 emeralds in my chest, and that's it.
I have more in mine. In the lighthouse. Second
Oh,
floor.
I am on the roof of the church right now. I'll be down soon.
Let's see. He wants emeralds. He's selling fire coral block, nautilus shell, green dye, lily pad, kelp, and gunpowder.
So
What the
trash.
heck is- What's a nautilus shell good for? I have not
I don't-
heard of that one.
Oh no, the llamas, yeah.
Take the llamas. Fence them in. Like, surround them with a fence, so when he walks away, his leash breaks, and we get to keep the llamas.
Can you do that?
Yes, you can do that.
One of his
So-
llamas does seem to be... Oh, he's pulling it out of the moat now, but one of his llamas does seem to be stuck.
I have
Yeah,
found
like
another
you're about
village.
you're about to like die of starvation there.
What, me? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Gonna
see
say
if I have
this-
any spare fence, and then I can do that.
This desert is pretty freaking great. I found another village. My inventory is so full of rare stuff right now that I really need to get back home.
I fixed the church, by the way.
Nice. I'll have a quick look at how it looks in its true form. Once I
haven't seen
prevent
it in game
myself
yet.
from starving.
That's a good idea. Where is
Should I bring cactus back home?
Where is Merchant Man? Oh, there he is. Wait, why is he under? Oh, he killed himself. He suffocated to death.
In my moat, right?
Oh, he managed to pull them away somehow. Where is he? I
So-
thought he was dead.
Did he suffocate in my
Oh,
moat?
has he used an invisible potion? That's what he's done.
Yes, that's what they do if they get hurt. They so that you can't actually kill him easily and take his stuff.
Well, I guess this
But-
is just have to go here temporarily, and then we can move them later. Where's he going? I'm gonna have to wait for him to keep still.
So that's why you fence in the llama. So when he tries to move away,
Yeah,
the
there hasn't
leash
been
will
enough-
break.
There hasn't been enough time for that yet,
All right.
unfortunately. And now he's like in the house wall, so we're just gonna have to wait until he goes somewhere slightly more appropriate.
It was kind of a shocking moment. I just look up and it just watched. He was just standing right next to me, like, "What you doing?"
Like, huh?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Huh?
You don't need a fence to take the llamas, but do you need a fence if you don't want to kill the merchant guy?
I think it's pretty hard to kill him because of his potion of invincibility. Or invisibility.
You can still hurt him though if he's only invisible, and not invincible. Or is it both?
I don't know. Wow, this village is pretty garbage for treasure. I found the one chest and it had like nothing in it.
I'm trying to push the llamas, but they're in the moat and stuck, and the guy is pulling them to who knows where right now.
Zombies are gonna climb on the roof here. Yeah, my house is no longer a safe zone now because some parts aren't walled off properly.
And this guy sure isn't helping.
Oh. I'm stuck between him and something, I think. I think I'm stuck between the guy and his llamas. Speaking of llamas.
Oh, there he is. He reappeared. And he's gone again.
Yeah. Have you guys seen The Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
No.
A very, very long time ago.
Okay, that is a fantastic Disney movie. Probably one of my favorites. Very funny.
Does he also turn invisible?
No, he turns into a llama.
Oh. What the heck? There's another village. Like right next to the... This desert is amazing.
Apparently,
There's so much stuff here.
apparently the villages all didn't get very well distributed.
Maybe if we lower these temporarily, they'll just climb out and then actually go somewhere useful. I can try and push them up here. Go. Move. Yes, you go.
What do you actually use the blast furnace for?
It smelts stuff twice as fast as a regular furnace, but it can only be used for smelting.
Alright. A furnace on steroids then.
And the smoker is the opposite, in that it only does food, but it does it twice as fast.
Right. So
So I
worth
have-
having then.
So I have some of each.
Yeah, it's a really amazing movie, isn't it? I really love The Emperor's New Groove. Like, it's up there with my all-time favorite Disney movies for sure. It's very interesting because it's one of the few movies that's almost pure comedy. Like, it's extremely funny, but still manages to be like sincere and serious at times. But it's like actually hilarious, and I really like the Dutch version as well, which is the one I saw first. Disney translations are just about the only translations where you could actually expect legitimately very high quality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it can be fun to just look up like different language versions of Disney songs just because they're always good.
The only Disney movies I watched, well, I've watched many in Swedish, I guess, but the one I have the fondest memory of is Aladdin, because it was done so well, and they kept all the voice actors for the TV series that ran for a couple of years, and yeah, they were excellent. I mean, and also because the voice actor for Aladdin was actually like a real singer, like a professional singer.
Yeah.
So he did the songs too, and he did them extremely well.
Yeah, that's great. It's very cool when they have a voice actor that can also sing, because you don't have that a lot.
Yep. I think that this village here in the desert is going to be my home for the night. I'm going to have to call it quits right here and then try to make it back home in a different session, another one.
I'm gonna ignore this guy until he gets out the moat because he is not moving. I think he's stuck against the flow or something.
The water needs to
still
be
have-
higher. I guess we can do that, McGallions. And okay, see you later. Hope the meeting is fun.
good luck with that.
Yeah, overall not a bad haul. I found 14 emeralds, 3 diamond, 3 saddles, and 2 horse armor. So that means we have 1 saddle each, and then 1 horse armor each when I get back. If I get back. Which of course means we need to head south and tame horses.
Indeed. But yeah, I should watch the Swedish version of A Whole New World then, because that's like the big one.
Yes. You should. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect here. I need to take a shower and then go to bed.
Alright.
Alright, well, that was not bad, aside from falling to lava within the first 5 minutes, I think.
Well, hey, it was nice to have you here after all.
Yeah. It was fun, but it turned into a bit of a, like Minecraft has, it's happened a bunch of times now, where we play together for a while and then it turns into a bit of a single player experience. It's so easy to get lost in this game and lose sight of your teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
it doesn't really, like, except for sharing items, there isn't really that much, like, directly cooperative stuff you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously having multiple players helps, but you can play on your own perfectly fine as well.
Yes, sometimes you have to, like this time.
Yeah, what about Tarzan? How's the Swedish version of that one?
Oh, don't know. I don't remember. I'm not sure if I've even seen it in Swedish, aside from like a bunch of clips.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting to see how translations go, especially because sometimes the wording is ambiguous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have talked about this one before, but there's the song from Mulan, "Be a Man," and eventually he, the guy who trains them, says, "You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through," and "you" can be interpreted to refer to just her, just Mulan, or all of them, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dutch version interprets it as all of them, which I think is probably a mistake, but it's interesting to see the distinction.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one particular translation that is like really bad. I think it's Avengers, yeah, the first Avengers movie, I believe, when Loki says, "I see there's a line," like as in there's a line of people who's like just they've queued up to beat him up one at a time, and in Swedish they just translated that to, well, a literal line, like a drawn line, because the word for like a queue, or like a queue people and an actual drawn line is different in Swedish. There's 2 different words. In English, it's line can be used for both. So they just translated that to the. It's completely wrong. Completely wrong.
Wow. So did
Sounds
they
good.
dub it over in Swedish then, or were there just really bad subs?
No. Swedish subtitles for all the non-CGI and non-cartoon movies. Like the major stuff, it's all just like subtitled.
Makes sense.
Never dubbed.
It's only really Germany that dubs over movies for adults as well.
Yeah. But even as a child, I would always watch the English versions of, and even back when I still watched like animes and stuff, I always stuck to the like original language, whatever that was. I just don't like dubbed things these days.
For me, it depends on what the original language is, I guess.
Yeah, I mean Disney did it well with some of the movies from my childhood. Of course, they did it really well. As for the newer movies, I cannot really comment on those.
I have angered the llamas, by the way, accidentally. So now they're spitting at me.
Great. You should try to capture those when you have the chance.
Yeah. just
While
waiting
you have
for
the
it.
chance.
waiting for them to like the guy is visible again now, but I can't really attack him because the llamas are both like right on top of him due to the water.
Right.
The moat is like pushing them into him and he can't get out.
Oh. Use a bow, maybe? Anyways, I do need to hang up and go to bed, so I will see you guys some other time.
All right. Thanks
Later.
for joining. Have a good night.
Yep. Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
When
Just move.
are the llamas ever gonna be not angry with me now?
No idea. Basically.
Aggroed forever. Oh no.
Oh, one just spat at the other one and hurt it. Let's just go away and come back to them in a minute.
I think they're hitting the chickens actually.
I can see an Enderman at the top of the lighthouse, like inside the lighthouse where the lights are. I just saw like two little arms with like a block poke through the wall.
Scary.
Hey, at least the church is fixed, right?
Oh yeah, nice. Very nice. Appreciated. Have you watched anyone play Firewatch?
I believe I watched Wellens play that, yes, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Right, so you play indeed one of those Firewatch what do you call them? Forest ranger type persons. You're installed in a forest and you constantly talk to this lady who's also...
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, okay. So what that moment reminded me of is there's like a scary moment where she talks about seeing you in the watchtower, but you're not there, so she's seeing someone else in there.
Mm-hmm.
Except this time it was an Enderman.
Very spooky.
Yeah, but how did you like that story? I won't spoil much for people who haven't seen it, but how did you like that one?
I thought it was pretty good, although having said that, it was a case of watching it for background noise, so I don't remember as much as I probably should.
All right, that makes sense. It's one of those what do people call them these days? Walking simulators, first-person experiences, digital interactive installations, low interaction video games. One of those. But it's
all of the above.
yeah, it's good for what it is. It has many choices, which is these llamas won't stop spitting at me.
Well, I guess it's their house now. Time
Yeah.
to move.
No, I managed to dash past them. I guess I'll just chill down here. But yeah, those types of games are pretty interesting. I can't really begrudge people for just making like a vehicle for a story in the form of a game like that. But I respect it the most when it still really capitalizes on interaction. So, for example, the worst, quote-unquote, not objectively or anything, but the worst example of one of these is Dear Esther. Because it's really just a walk from A to B, with very little room to explore, or interact for that matter.
Yeah, that's one I actually played. Also, I am in a cave and dying.
Oh, which cave? Can I come help, or...?
It's like to the... Which direction is it? Like south, I think it is. I should survive as long as this creeper doesn't hit me. Oh, the skellies. I'm also poisoned. Maybe I won't survive. Although, if I do die, it shouldn't be too bad to get back. He says while trying to avoid going into that bottomless pit of doom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think the llamas are no longer angry with me now. But they're also still in the water.
Man, this poison is lasting a long time. I'm just running randomly now, trying to get away from enemies.
But yeah, what did you think of Dear Esther?
It was kind of boring.
Yeah, you know, visually it's nice, and I don't... Well, there were parts of the story I thought were... It's kind of symbolic and all that. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't particularly compelling either.
Yeah, like, it got pretty weird. Like, I recall, like, you know, the part, I think, at least I'm pretty sure I was thinking of the same game, but there's a part where at the end where it like, transitions to, like, a UK motorway, and I'm like, why are we suddenly on a motorway that I recognize? And it was a bit weird.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that.
I was like, hey, that's a motorway, there are definitely UK signs, people are driving on the left, why are we here now? And then it just felt a bit weird at that point, but I think the whole thing took me like an hour or something.
Yeah, it's not too long.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only part I remember because it was weird. Oh, and the part like towards the end where there was like a load of paper boats or something. That's
Oh, yeah.
They're like the only two scenes I can remember.
Yeah, that was a very striking part visually. But yeah, you've got a lot of those, a lot of games that do a bit more, like think Gone Home, for example. That is like a bit more small scale, and you can actually examine items and all that. So I say that's a bit closer to well, I guess that would let us delve into the whole discussion of what is a game, even. Like, a couple years ago, those discussions ran so rampant that I heard people who, like, have a staunch definition of what is a game and isn't described as Ludo fundamentalists. Which is one of the funniest names for a type of extremist I've ever heard. Ludo fundamentalist. So those would be people who have like a hardline stance of walking simulators not being games, for example. But yeah, I think the best example of a walking sim type game, like if it's really... I guess it also depends on where you draw the line between a walking simulator and other genres, but the game you gave me, The Vanishing of Ethan... No, not that one. What Remains of Edith Finch. I mix up games with long titles. What Remains of Edith Finch is probably the best one.
Which one is that again? I'm pretty sure I've watched Wellens play that one too, but I don't recall. A lot of the names just seem similar.
You watched Wellens play it, and I think you gifted it to me as well. So it's about a young woman named of Edith Finch, whose entire family is, according to their own belief, cursed. So she returned. Sorry. Is
this the one with like the house and the stuff, and you like explore the house?
Yep. Well, many walking sims are like that, but yeah, where you go through each of the deceased family members' stories.
Yeah, I remember that one. I
Yeah,
just got all the names mixed up.
Yeah, there are many games like that. I've actually mixed it up with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which is also a really good example, but I don't know if you could call that a walking sim.
I don't think I've seen that one, or maybe I have. I honestly don't know anymore.
Right, that is another really good one if you were looking for, I guess, an exploration type game. But that one has actual gameplay, I guess. I mean, you're exploring this huge map and solving puzzles, and there's a few like murder scenes where you have to figure out the order of events.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one then, although I have heard of it.
Yeah, that one is very good, but I don't know if it really constitutes as a walking simulator when you get to the point where you're putting events in order and all that. But Edith Finch had like very limited interaction, but it could still only be a game because many of the parts, it's hard to talk about it without going headlong into spoilers, you know, but basically it benefits from interaction. That's the big difference with it and many of those walking sim type games. It benefits from its interactions. If that makes sense.
It most definitely does. I'm just getting dragged down deeper into the cave by a stream, and there's a creeper at the other end.
Uh-oh.
Probably be fine unless I start drowning in this. There's also a new mine here. I've marked it with some torches. We'll come back at some point. Maybe it's connected to the one that Wise found earlier.
Oh, right.
Maybe.
We should go over there. Right. The merchant guy and his llamas are still stuck in my moat.
Of course. Collecting some more coal too, since always need more of that stuff.
Yep. But yeah, Edith Finch just has a lot of really cool moments. Like, I think, I don't know if you remember the family members by name, but I think Lewis's story is probably, if he was indeed called Lewis, the guy who works at the fish factory.
Oh yes. I remember his thing now that you actually mentioned it.
Yeah, it's a pretty great piece and very well liked by critics as well. One critic said that part makes the game, that part by itself is worth the asking price. I don't know if I would go that far, but it is very cool. And depressing.
Indeed.
Yeah, not many walking sim games have happy stories, do they?
That's a good point.
Well, I guess in the end all narratives are built upon conflict. That's the way it is.
We can just make one about, like, a man, and he is happy at the end.
Yeah.
Time to awkwardly avoid some lava. My favorite.
Yep. Alright, so what would be the best thing to do about Merchant Man at this point? Just let him rot in my moat for now?
If there's no easy way to get him out, then I would just say do that, yeah. End goal being to just separate him from his llamas enough so that we can fence them off, basically, or kill him without having to also hit the llamas.
Right.
Easier said than done. In both
He
instances.
won't despawn if we go away from them.
I actually have no idea. Wow, Skelly just shot a bat with a bow on his first shot.
Nice.
Skill.
If I knock out
me.
one of those grass blocks, they should get up, then fence them in. We could do that. But I don't have a fence, though. I should probably make a fence.
I did try removing that grass briefly, but A, I didn't want to screw up your terrain too much, and B, he still didn't really seem capable of fighting against the flow.
Right, that's a problem. I might have to push him to another place and get him to climb up there then. I hear him drinking another potion. Can they climb ladders? I could make some ladders for them.
I believe so.
Okay, I guess the llamas might not be able to though. They don't have thumbs.
Well, the Enderman managed it while he was carrying a block with both hands.
Whoops, I just destroyed some of my water somehow. How do I push this guy to get up there?
With difficulty.
He's just sat here going, huh? Constantly. It's the world's most confused man.
And I am completely out of torches. Time to make more. Separate the trash.
Ah, yes, this looks normal. Skeleton ruining my moment here while I'm... Magellian says, Raven, Xbox showcase tomorrow. Fable 4, question mark.
Good luck with that. And even if it is Fable 4, which granted would be neat, not optimistic that it's not going to be terrible at the moment, given that it's simply not Lionhead. I mean, that could end up being a good thing, but they're going to have to make sure they know what they're talking about when they're making continuations or what have you, if indeed that's what they're going to do. Although, when people kept noticing that they'd, taken control of those older, like the Fable Twitter accounts or whatever, and domains, they did make a post to clarify, in inverted commas, that it's not because they have any plans, but who knows.
Well, it would be interesting to see the series continue. I mean, you can say a lot about Molyneux and his gang, but the Fable games were about as ambitious as it gets.
Yep, that's true.
So if we could see a bit of that ambition again, I certainly wouldn't be opposed.
I mean, the games are great. It's just Molyneux has his way of massively overhyping, and then people always believe it every time for some reason. So if you just don't listen to Molyneux, then you'll have a great time with the game. I need to place down my furnace in this cave and make more tools.
Walter spin-off game? That would be great. Okay, I have managed to save them, but now they're free. So, whoops.
I have some fence in my, I think, random crap chest.
I can try to get that, but I don't have much time. They might leave soon. Random crap, you said?
First on the left as you go in.
Alright, so how do we do that? Do we just build a fence around the llamas, but not him, or...?
As far as I understand it, yeah.
Wait, where did he go? Didn't just leave, did he? No, okay.
I'm just going to sit here and watch because I'm waiting for stuff to smelt.
Sounds
Although,
good.
it turns out it does smelt faster if you actually put it in the furnace.
No. He totally saw what I was doing there.
You got an axe on you.
I do, but it's almost out. You are not gonna walk back in the moat. Seriously. Man fumbles about for 2 hours trying to catch llamas.
Yep. At this point, even if I wasn't waiting for stuff to smelt, I'd probably just stop and watch anyway for the entertainment value.
Wow. Maybe it would be good to try to dig out the ground from under them.
That could work.
Oh. Well, time to run away for 5 years again.
I do enjoy how he just casually disregards you and walks away slowly.
One of my favorite things is how dumb they look when they look at you. Like, the nose obstructs like a quarter of their eye, and it makes them look extremely stupid, and it's great. Like, if you could get back into the hole... Oh, no,
Nice. Okay. Bye then, Mr. Traderman. I think he wants to move in with you.
apparently so. Yeah, don't talk to me or my children ever again. That's definitely what it looks like when he just turns around and walks away.
And back into the moat. No? Yep. This might be a good time to try and kill him if you can get the llamas out the way.
I don't really have good weaponry, though. Oh, well. Time to run away so they get de-aggroed. Maybe I could feed them some sugar.
That would be very sweet of you.
Wow. Sweet. Yeah, I've always found that meme very funny. Like, don't talk to me or my children ever again, and then you have like a smaller version of the same person. It's great. Ow.
I have located diamond. It was a single diamond. I am sad.
That is a shame.
It's very rude of the game to only give me one. After getting my hopes up.
Yep. Did he die, or is he just hiding behind his llamas now? Oh no, I think I got him. I look at my house and I see these two accusatory stairs right over this little wall. If you walk across the street and two kids are like trying to sneakily watch you, but their heads like half coming above the wall, that sort of feeling. Oh yeah, so today on my mail route, I ran into what I thought was a statue of a cat, but it was actually just a real cat. I was delivering at an address and I saw like something that resembled a cat sit next to the door, and then it moved towards me and I was like, oh, it's alive. The reason I hadn't noticed it because it didn't have any fur. It had like a leathery skin texture, so I was like, okay, that's not real, but it definitely was real. One of those furless cats. You've probably seen them.
Indeed. Although not in person for a good while.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, is that like a birth defect, or is that just a particular race of cat?
Good question. My cat knowledge is pretty terrible, honestly.
Yeah, of course there can be overlap, right? Because Scottish Folds, with their little floppy ears, actually have the floppy ears due to a defect. But it's a defect we find adorable, so...
Cat go meow is about the extent of my knowledge.
Ah, yes. These llamas won't stop spitting at me, but I don't want them... I want them to still be here, but to stop being angry at me.
These bats aren't very good at not killing themselves on lava, are they?
Yep, you always, when around lava, you always hear them die long before you see them. It's kind of sad, really. Fate dealt them a bad hand.
Whoops. I was going to type no, but then my hand knocked the ball and I had to grab it before it fell over.
It's fine. Right, still angry? Goofy llamas? Okay, they are no longer angry. They forget so easily. So,
They're just disappointed now.
yeah, yeah, they're no longer angry, they're just disappointed. Come on, get up. Get up, we don't have all day. I hate how they just look at me. I don't want you to look at me, I want you to get up there. Sounded like he wanted to start spitting at me again. Don't like that.
I've lost the place where I put my furnace.
Oh.
Exploration time.
Okay, one llama has been more or less put on solid ground. The other one has his butt stuck in my house, apparently.
Nice. That's a new decoration.
Yep. My favorite wall decoration, the mounted backside of a llama. Okay, I pushed him out. Good. No, don't walk back. Look at this llama. He's just slowly trudging along. No joie de vivre. No motivation at all. What? What?
What just happened?
It just out of existence right there. Just disappeared. Just despawned in front of my face.
I think I looked like a split second too late. I saw something out the corner of my eye.
Yeah, the moment you stopped acknowledging their existence, they stopped existing.
What?
I don't know how it happened. They just disappeared.
That's very weird.
I was standing right in front of it. That's we're gonna have to clip that to rewatch exactly what happened there because oh boy.
Sounds like the game is trying to cheat us.
Yep, I gotta say that was pretty lame. Also, look at the realistic physics on this. Nothing wrong with this picture.
Agreed.
Anyway, that was a flagrant waste of time. Spent all this time trying to guide them out of the water, finally kill the trader person, and then I finally get the llamas out of the water and they just...
That was their plan all along. On the bright side, I have found 6 additional diamond for a total of 7.
Oh, very nice. And Wise also found like 8, so our collection is steadily growing.
I found my furnace too, yay. I should probably just smelt the rest of this while I'm here, and then that way it will inspire me to not die horribly on the way out.
Makes sense. Can't argue with that. Alright, so... It was a very tragic loss. Let's see, so the jungle was like in the southern direction?
I believe so. South is the way you're facing when you exit my house, right? If so, then yeah, that way, I think.
Yep, that is south. Oh, this is weird. I have 2 leads. Did they die somehow? Did they pop out of existence and drop their stuff?
I guess so, but that's awesome because we've been needing those to more easily take other animals back into their pens. Like there's a few pigs and stuff nearby. It would be good to start getting some pigs breeding and sheep. That'll make that much easier.
Yep. That's something at least, but it is still weird that they died.
Because we can't make those ourselves until we find those slime things. Which is annoying.
Alright, I'll put them on the bottom floor. I'll put them in the bottom floor chest for now. Along with all my other garbage. Oh, do you still need more spider eyes, by the way?
Pretty much constantly, yeah, for potions.
Alright, I have the one, so I could give you that. I also need to make more chests now. You know what would be nice if this game had a Chester type thing, like in Don't Starve, like a little chest monster that follows you around.
Agreed.
And is also incredibly adorable. That helps too.
Doesn't it have like an ice chest now too? It acts as like a fridge, a portable fridge.
Oh.
I might have made that up.
Well, they are still updating it, right? I saw like in Don't Starve Together, they now have also have the sea stuff, right?
Yeah. Which I've never even touched. I also haven't tried Hamlet yet, which I think is still single player only, right?
Which one?
The Hamlet expansion.
Oh, I don't think I've ever tried that. So I couldn't tell you for sure.
Same. How did I end up back here? I don't even know what I'm looking for now. I'm just waiting for my furnace to do its thing.
Oh yeah, so recently I've been watching a YouTuber called Masay Anella play Mario 64. Now the interesting thing about her is she is a 16-star speedrunner of the game. But she's never actually played it through all the way. I think I might have mentioned this at some point.
Don't think so.
Alright, well she's nice. She's also just... Oh, the creepy nightmare creatures are here. Time to
that's
sleep.
bad. I don't have a bed handy, unfortunately. But I can come back ASAP. Unless just being in a bed counts, but I don't know if it does unless everybody actually sleeps to make it day.
I'm in bed now, but
I'm gonna be a few minutes before I can get back.
alright, I'll just wait it out then.
This furnace has got to smelt like 10 more iron and then I can make my way back.
Alright.
And hopefully remember which way it was.
That helps. I think I must have mentioned this person, but like in the reverse order, so I must have started talking about something overly specific, where everyone wonders what I'm even talking about. So one moment I think I mentioned before is she got to Snowman's Land, and then she was like, oh, it's the snowman from the end credits. That's the moment I think I mentioned. That moment came about because she speedruns the game but hasn't actually finished it before. Though I guess she has finished it now. I haven't been... Last time I checked she was in Rainbow Ride.
Right. Gotta beat them by now then. Unless they've been like, you know, not getting all the stars in order or something.
No, she's been getting all of them. She has 119 now, I think, actually. So should be finishing it next time. All that remains is the red star one in Bowser's final world.
Nice. I tend to put off the 100 coins in a lot of other places because it's like time consuming and annoying. Even though it makes more sense to do them with the red coins, I often just don't.
Right, they are interesting. They're the kind of missions that some people really like and some people really don't. If you really like exploring the stage a lot, those missions can be pretty fun. I think it varies a lot per world. I think they're incredibly obnoxious in levels like TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride, because those levels are kind of a one-track thing.
Yeah, well, the other problem I have with them is that not all stars actually have 100 coins in the level, so you need to know which one to do. And you've got levels like Jolly Roger Bay, which even when you choose the best possible star for it, there's only like 104 coins in the stage total.
Yep.
But other than that, I don't mind them. Like, Big Boots Haunt is really easy, and you can get tons of coins there. Like 155 or something. I like that level.
Yep, many blue coins in that one.
Right, I am just starting to make my way back now.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. The Nintendo 64 was a time when Nintendo did like scary music for Mario. It was like actual Japanese horror scary music, like the background music in the Big Boo's Haunt, but also in Banshee Boardwalk in Mario Kart 64. It's like very dissonant and creepy.
Yeah.
But these days they do the whole spooky, ooh, listen to the theremin and the violins. Spooky Western cliché horror.
It's also the piano that literally comes to life and tries to bite you while making horrible noises.
Yep, that one is certainly a nice surprise. Like, they implemented a whole enemy with basic AI just to get one scare out of you, because it's never used again.
Yep.
With how much stuff is reused in Mario 64, that's kind of interesting. You put in all that effort just to use it only once.
Although you can find them all over the place if you play Kaizo Mario 64. That was a fun time, never playing that more than once. Although I do remember I tried to stream it briefly and then I was like, you know what, I've 100%ed this one time before, let's never do it again.
Right. Yeah,
Kaizo
Kaizo mods are mean.
I most certainly did use save states because I am not insane.
I mean, they're practically designed so you have to. The whole concept of a Kaizo trap is like something you can never see coming until it's happened to you.
Yep.
It's just cruel trial and error.
And yet some people have done it stateless, so good for them, I guess.
Well, hey, we all have our quirks, and some people are masochistic, I guess.
Okay, this is not the right way out. But at least I'm lighting it up for future use. Wait, this isn't even the way I just came. Where even am I now? I think I just went in a big circle. There's a lot of water in here. I'll find the exit eventually.
Yeah, you should be able to find it soon. Just reshaping my house a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. But you gotta have those two.
I have to get up early for a meeting, but other than that, it's gonna be a standard day.
Alright.
I think.
Let's hope the meeting is not too long then. Meetings are best kept short and simple. But no one ever does that.
Well, it's with producers, and they're pretty much the worst people to have meetings with, but other than that, it should be fine.
Ah, right.
They basically just want a progress update because they don't read the weekly progress updates, I guess.
Oh, that's typical. They don't even want to take the effort of reading it. They want you to just spoon feed it to them.
Yeah, that's always the way. It's great. Here's hoping they're not watching the stream.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I do talk about my other work occasionally, but I'm... As per the contract, I'm not supposed... I don't think I actually have, though, but you're not supposed to make statements about the company. Opinions.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's the same everywhere these days, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think I have made any statements about the company anyway. I don't know if I've ever even named them by name on stream.
I don't think so, at least not from what I can remember.
Alright, well, it's Boston L, which is not a very original name. They've gone through various names, actually. I think they used to be PTT, like PTT Post. At one point, I have no idea what that stands for. They used to be TNT Post, which is... Well, you can imagine why that got changed. And now they're just Boston L.
Isn't there still a courier somewhere called TNT, or am I imagining that?
I'm not sure. But anyway, TNT is a pretty bad name for a mail delivery service, I think. Don't think you want...
All I remember is when I was like 3 years old or something, seeing vans with TNT on the side delivering stuff and thinking, like, why do they have dynamite?
Oh yeah, so TNT was a thing over there too?
Yeah, and I think it still exists, but I'm not sure. It might be a US thing.
Huh, interesting.
Now, I got out the cave, but where is home? Let me get to the top of this hill. I shouldn't be too far away. I know, I can see the lighthouse, nice.
Yeah, recently, I think this was mostly spring-bordered by the game The Last of Us 2. I saw that age-old discussion again of should games be fun, which people like to have angry slap fights about on Twitter. Because the director for The Last of Us 2, what's his name? Druckmann?
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, so he said something like that they really don't... They prefer not to use the term fun just to describe what they do. Which a lot of people were like, well, you know, do the Reggie. If it's not fun, why bother? And it creates this discussion where I think people mostly just talk past each other and not at each other. Well, more at each other than to each other, anyway.
That sounds like the internet.
Yep. Because I think, should that whole discussion of should a game be fun? Yes and no. That depends entirely on how you want to define fun. Because imagine, right? Imagine a game that's like a total trail of tears. Just very sad, very emotional, but you get a lot out of experiencing it. Like, you think it's beautiful, and it meant a lot to you. Did you have fun with it then? I think some people would probably say yes, and some people would probably say no, because fun is such a nothing word.
Agreed. It's always just gonna depend, isn't it? You can't just, like, straight up answer.
Yeah, so in that sense, if to you fun means compelling or entertaining, then yes, games do need to be that. But if to you means like a very specific type of entertainment, like a joyous, positive type of entertainment, then they don't all have to be that. But it is interesting to see those discussions and see how people like to get angry at each other over things they probably agree with if they really think about it. People tend to share more with other people than they want to admit.
Yep.
Yeah, it is an interesting discussion, I suppose.
I've just learned that you can hold the right click down when you're dragging over the crafting thing instead of having to manually click on each thing when you're trying to make something specific, and it's a game changer.
Oh, right click like when?
Like just right click and then drag the thing across and it goes into each square instead of having to right click on each square. It's really handy. And I did not know that was a thing.
Okay, I can't seem to replicate it here, so maybe it's something...
It might need to be on a crafting table. Let me try it on the regular UI. I know it works there too. What the... Okay. I wish I'd known that like years ago. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's very useful.
Be nice if there was like, you know, a control section somewhere maybe. I mean, there is a control section, but it doesn't tell you, you know, all the stuff you can do. You know what I mean? Advanced controls maybe.
Yep. Speaking of, have you played The Last of Us 2, by the way?
I have not, although I have seen it many times during testing.
All right. How do you like that game?
I have been deliberately avoiding knowing as much as possible about it in case I get to it.
Oh, so you do intend to play it at some point?
Possibly. I mean, only because like the original Last of Us was the only game I ever enjoyed testing at work. It's like the one exception. So if the second one is decent, then yeah, I'd consider it. But it's like, you know, 99 times out of 100 the game is garbage, but that one was actually good and enjoyable even at work, so it was interesting.
All right, nice. Then it might be worth checking out the second one as well, definitely. I still need to play the first one at some point. I actually, sadly, I guess I hang around in too many angry circles of people, but I have essentially had a lot spoiled about the second game.
Yeah, that makes sense, because there were leaks and such, and everyone just can't shut up about any of them.
Yep.
Because people are great like that.
Yep, indeed. Well, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts if you do get the chance to try it.
Sure.
Because I do really want to try the first one at some point, but I don't know about the second one yet. Because the problem is, not only will people spoil things, they will spoil things in a very, like, specific way, right? Like, oh, this stupid thing happens, that stupid thing happens. Whereas other people think it's all brilliant, so... It's basically impossible to form a good opinion from what the internet has to say.
Yeah. I try as hard as possible to disregard what the internet has to say generally. Wellens did do a very good LP of the first one, though, at least.
Oh yeah, she's been playing the second one as well, right?
Yeah, she just finished it, but I haven't watched that one.
Right.
Just turning all of these into blocks to save space in the chest.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting how games can start a discussion anyway. And isn't the voice actress for Sarah someone in this game?
I actually have no idea.
All right, I might be wrong about that, but yeah.
I just like I tend to try to avoid literally everything about it, even that kind of thing. It's like you see the word mentioned and then immediately move on.
Oh, right, fair enough. I should probably shut up about it then.
Because people, you know, even in like YouTube videos or whatever that are completely unrelated to the actual game or indeed subject matter at all, they just drop random stuff.
Yep. There's a. Have you played Playdead's Limbo and Inside?
I have played Limbo and seen Inside.
Okay, so I was watching a video and someone just casually spoiled the ending to Inside for me for no reason in a completely unrelated video.
Nice. Fantastic individual.
Yep. You want to know who it was?
Sure.
The game theory guy. What's his name? MatPat? He just opened...
Why though?
I don't know, he just opened a theory... I guess I am to blame for clicking a game theory video, but... He just opened with what happens like very near the end of that one. If you've seen it, you probably know what I mean.
No, like warning in the description or anything.
Nope, just like the ending of Limbo. It's like of Inside rather.
Nice.
I did think Inside was very good though, very interesting.
Indeed. Again, it was just the Wellens LP that I watched, as is pretty much the case for like every game these days.
Alright, there's many Wellens playthroughs I need to catch up on.
Yeah, I just binged the channel for like months when I first came across it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. It's like finally somebody who knows what they're talking about and is capable of paying attention.
Yep, that helps.
Somebody who actually, you know, reads the tutorial and then doesn't blame the game 5 minutes later when they don't know what to do.
Yep.
Cough cough, Markiplier, cough cough, literally everyone else.
Yeah, it's so common. Like when people say, "Oh, but you know, when you're a YouTuber, it's harder to focus," and it is true that it is harder to focus, but you can try harder as well. And it seems to come completely naturally to Wellens, for that matter. She doesn't seem like she needs to focus especially hard to just pay attention.
No, it's not that difficult to actually just, you know, go through the tutorial. Like, you need to pay attention while also doing the video. You can always just, you know, read out the tutorial to the viewers. It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Unless your viewers have like an average age of like 7, I guess. Then maybe they don't want to hear the tutorial and they want to see you go and be stupid.
Yeah, with a lot of YouTubers, it feels a bit like that, right? It's hard to tell where the actual incompetence ends and like some kind of act or persona begins.
Yep. There are a great many YouTubers who I have like briefly checked out and then just noped away for things like that. And indeed YouTubers who I used to watch all the time and then noped away when they became intolerable. Again, like Markiplier. I would still probably be watching Storby if he was able to upload more frequently.
Oh yeah, it's really a shame that it's been hard for him to do anything related to horror anymore.
Though I still go back and check out some of the classics every now and then.
Yeah, I always think about doing that, like watching a couple of videos, but then I get distracted. But yeah, there's some gold quotes, like just you reckon you're scary, don't you? It's like none of those like screamy clickbait YouTubers would ever think to say such a phrase to a monster. You reckon you're scary, don't you?
The first video of his that I ever saw was the corridor as well, so I always remember that one. With his Katib at the door. And then close Katib at the door.
Yeah.
Very good Russian.
Yep.
And then the jump scare at the end. Also, his first few reactions, like his 3 original videos of SCP Containment Breach,
Oh yeah.
where he had no idea what was going on, and he was just terrified to do anything.
Yep. He would spend like minutes on the pause screen.
Like when he first comes across the picture like outside of Radical Larry's chamber, and he sees it and he stops, and then his eyes like widen, and he's like, "What the actual f is that?" And then he just like backs away.
Yep. Ah, the good old days of SCP Containment Breach.
It was also fun to watch Wellens play horror stuff before she played Resident Evil and then actually got accustomed to it. She does not do well with scary stuff.
That's true, yeah. I was watching the playthrough of Detention a little while ago because I finished that game last Halloween, and I realized I hadn't watched Wellens play it. And it was really interesting because she can read some... I think I mentioned this to you, but she can read a lot of the Chinese.
Yep.
Which is great. Because the translation is sometimes like not completely literal.
Oh right, we need to sleep. I forgot. Or at least I
Alright.
do. Let's do that. Just getting attacked by the things. Yeah, her knowing like Japanese and Chinese and everything else is very handy. And she always has stuff to add to that sort of thing.
Yep. Right, I'm in the bed. And so are you.
Yay.
Let's see, it's been a while since I complained about my translation freelance work, I think. So maybe I should complain about that for a bit.
Go for it.
Right, so I do translation on the platform called Unbabel, which is a pretty fun name for a translation platform. But the worst part is when there's a huge disparity between like the client note and the actual message. So there'll be like requested tone formal, and then the message starts with "Hi Sarah." It's like, okay. Formal, huh? And it's especially grating because in Dutch the line between formal and informal is much clearer. So for example, you can say you in English, but in Dutch you have to use a different one. So you informal is je of jou, and you formal is u.
Right.
So it's like, should I translate the message properly, or should I make it formal but make it sound more like stiff and robotic and formal as a result? So yeah, that's the struggle. It's probably worse for German translators because the border between formal and informal is even wider there. Like, just like informal, you in German is du, but then if you have to say like you formally, it's sie with a capital S. Because they capitalize every noun in German, I'm pretty sure. Not just proper nouns, but all nouns. There is an ender warping around our village. And it looks kind of comical. While you're looking at the chest, it's like warping around in front of you.
I saw him briefly in the corner of my eye. Let's go and see if he's around.
Do we have any lapis lazuli left for enchanting some tools?
Yes, we do. Or at least I do. Isn't there still some in the good stuff chest from the old shed place?
I guess I'll have a look.
Place. Like this thing. The shared place of stuff. Yeah, there's 8 blocks in there, which is like 45 or whatever. Wow, I'm good at maths. It's obviously not 45.
How do you separate this?
Just put it into a crafting square.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks. Apparently I don't remember anything. But yeah, I've been told that in Japan, workplace stress is especially bad because you really have to watch out exactly how your wording goes, because the formalities are even more complex there than in most Western countries.
Yeah, we have training on that because we have to work globally, basically. So we have to learn all about the way Japan does things,
Right.
culturally and whatnot. It's interesting.
So you know how to address them like colleague, senpai, uwu.
Pretty much, you do have to make sure you always add the right honorific at the end of your emails and whatnot. But you also have to consider stuff like if this person can like speak English to a certain degree and they've started an email thread in English, then like don't CC the translation team on the email at first until they like request it. Otherwise, you're like dishonoring them, sort of thing.
Oh, right. You don't want to put them on the spot like that.
Because we have if we need to send a global email, we just CC this email alias on it, and they translate it, and then add the Japanese to the email, or vice versa. But if the colleague speaks both languages, then you shouldn't do that unless they ask for it. Like if the language used goes beyond what they know.
Right. Don't do any translation unprovoked. So you all get classes about how to deal with that?
Not really classes, more like a PDF to read.
Oh, right. I was thinking like, oh no, do you have to take like whole classes? That would be rough.
Unless it's during work hours, then that'd be fine, honestly. Better than some of the crap I have to do lately.
Mm-hmm.
The Japanese Japanese language classes that we did a while back were during work hours, so they were okay. But then we stopped because the teacher wasn't very good.
Oh, I see.
But also, I didn't learn anything from them anyway because it was an introductory sort of class, and my Japanese was already better than the level we'd reached by the end of the course, so it was kind of pointless. But at least I was doing that instead of working. So
yeah, that's something. We had some Japanese classes back in school, but the first teacher, I don't know what happened, but he in the school had a very unfriendly split. And then we got another Japanese teacher, and well, that was almost near the end, so I didn't really learn much from her either.
Nice.
But I can count to 10 in Japanese.
That's something. That's about all I can remember from Spanish and French from school, so.
Yeah, no, I know a few basic phrases, like what is the time would be ima nanji desu ka?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I think irashaimasen is welcome, maybe? Probably. Yep. Hajimemashita is nice to meet you. Stuff like that.
I learned all of the hiragana and katakana and then like 10 or so kanji and then stopped, basically. It was around the time when I moved in with Lily, and then I kind of never bothered to get back into it after that. But also the kanji was putting me off as well, because it's like these all have so many different readings and meanings. I need to find like a better way to learn the kanji, because the method I was using for the rest of it, the hiragana and katakana, wasn't really working for kanji.
Right, yeah, I didn't even get to the katakana. I learned most of the hiragana, and that was about it.
Oh yes, let's check my lectern while I'm here. Take book. Right, we've explored the new bastion. Let's get rid of that. guess I'll get rid of Make Leads because we found a couple, and I'll get rid of Fine Village because we kind of found one.
Very nice. Very nice. I do have some eyes for you, by the way.
Sounds good.
2 of them, in fact. 2 spider eyes. If you're around.
I am at church and coming home now. It looks a lot better now that it's all uniform again and correct.
How was Surface today?
It was great. I got a efficiency 2 out of it.
Oh, nice.
Thank.
You're welcome. I guess I'll just start running south until I run into something, and that'll be the end of the stream, probably.
Cool. I'll make these into fermented ones, and then I'm gonna have 2 spare mushrooms, so I can do at least like 2 more. If you find any brown mushrooms on your journey, that would be good.
All right. Maybe I should check the Nether again, because they do seem to be there. But first, I'll just head south.
Yeah, it's certainly no rush. I already have spare eyes right now, and also no ingredients to actually make the potions we want anyway, so we need to find pufferfish. I guess I'll try a different direction and see if we can find some sort of ocean that's not 20,000 blocks away.
Indeed.
We should also combine some blaze powder with those ender pearls at some point as well to make some eyes, and then throw a couple to figure out where the end portal is.
Indeed, that's probably one of the major goals we are going for. Beat up the Ender Dragon.
Oh, it's about to be dark. Maybe I'll wait. Or is it about to be day? I can't even...
No,
I just looked around and...
it's definitely sundown.
Yeah, I thought so, but then I looked to the right and then suddenly everything changed to like day. Like all the sunset colors just disappeared briefly. It was very weird. Well, I guess I'm going to take a boat in a random direction because at least I can't get attacked at night as easily on the sea.
True, unless you happen to sail over a jump scare shrine. Underwater temple.
Then I will have a jump scare.
Yep.
In fact, I can see a temple from the shore. It's not even that far away. Let's not go there.
Or a Jun, as Storpy called it at some point.
Indeed.
Ah, yes, the creeper that appears suddenly at night. My favorite. Like, I completely turn around. That's how badly that startled me.
Nice. I do like how the song "Don't Mine at Night" doesn't make any sense because it's actually safest to mine at night. But hey, what do I know?
It's a parody of something, right? Probably fits the text better.
Indeed. Maybe they should have come up with something better though.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe I'm being harsh.
You know how it is with parody songs. Most of them are not that clever. I always liked Weird Al's parody songs, though.
Likewise. They're actually good.
Yeah, he does fun things with the lyrics.
Well, there's nothing over here but sand so far.
I'm just hunting spiders right now.
There's a third ocean temple over there, so that's like at least 5 in our general vicinity.
Good times.
I wonder if I jump into the water here if I can see any pufferfish. That's a no. I have no idea where they spawn. But clearly it's not here.
I wish I had a shield. Bow and arrow skellies are so terrible.
They really are.
A creeper exploded very far away from me, and I don't know why.
That doesn't sound good. Hopefully it wasn't, like, in town.
Maybe I just... Maybe I set it off, but then managed to get away from it for a bit? I don't know, though. I wasn't really walking that fast. Weird.
Let's see. How about here? Oh, there's dolphins here. That's something, I guess. I don't know if they serve much of a purpose other than looking nice, though.
Indeed, they are cute, but that's the extent of it.
Well, I am in a warm ocean now, it seems. It's like a coral reef under here.
Well,
I wish I could breathe underwater for more than 2 seconds, but that's what we need the pufferfish for, so rip. The heck is this? I found sea pickle.
oh, nice. Sea pickles are actually a type of animal, right?
Pass. As you can tell, I am very knowledgeable about all things.
Yep. Certified marine biologist.
There's fish over there. What kind of fish are you? Come here. Or I can just drown, that works too.
Yep. If SpongeBob is accurate, then yes, they are. Exactly. SpongeBob is the best source of all information pertaining to sea creatures. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, these are just tropical fish, apparently. That's not what I want. I want pufferfish.
I am also looking for pufferfish, but I don't see any yet.
I'm sure there'll be at least something else remotely interesting around here, because I am somewhere I've never been yet. Dead tube coral block.
So I've gone south far enough to hit the sea, but haven't found a jungle, which means I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Maybe, unless it was beyond the sea, or maybe you go until you get to the sea and then turn left, or whichever way extends. Or maybe it just wasn't south and I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's also possible.
I guess we'll find out. Okay, so just now I was looking out to the sea and I saw a squid, like straight from behind. So I saw its 8 tentacles and like the mouth, and just that. And for like a brief moment, I had like this wave of terror. Like, what's that? And then I realized, oh, it's just a squid.
I know that feel.
From certain angles, they can look really creepy. Too many pointy bits.
So I mean, this coral reef type thing looks cool and all, but like, where's the pufferfish?
Is that where they're supposed to be?
I have no idea. I'm just kind of hoping at this point.
Like, I'm in some kind of seaweed forest, but I see no fish whatsoever.
Oh, there are pufferfish here. Oh, they hurt. I mean, that makes sense.
But you found them. That's the most important thing.
I am now dying of poison and drown damage at the same time.
Uh-oh. Not carrying too much important stuff, I hope?
No, but I'm good. Still got food. Just being that low, that far below the surface is scary. Okay, where did they all go? They're not pufferfish. Okay, now I can see every type of fish except pufferfish again.
I can see an ocean temple here as well.
Terrifying. I think I can see clownfish.
Finding Nemo.
Those are indeed clownfish, and now they're dead.
Yeah, I see those really horrible things that protect the sea temple. I'm not going anywhere within a square radius of... Wait, square mile or radius, right? Shouldn't be making linguistic contaminations here. Anyway, not getting close to that is what I mean.
I have found a single pufferfish.
Alright.
Incredible. It's a start. At least I know that they definitely spawn in these coral places. I would build some kind of landmark here, but I don't have anything on me to do that with right now. I could go and check out that land over there once it's day. More pufferfish would be nice, though.
I see you posted a link, Megallians. I'm gonna click that in a moment. I just need to get myself to safety because I'm dying. Oh hey, is that... I rediscovered the horses. And
Nice.
a cave.
Where did my boat go? Oh, there it is. That's so far away. Why are the pufferfish so uncommon? There's one. They don't appear in groups, they're like in ones. It's going to take a lot of these fish to make enough water breathing potions for us to do some temples.
Indeed.
Although, as I recall, the temples are like immensely threatening anyway, and you'll just like die immediately. Like nether levels of danger.
They are very dangerous. Okay, that URL, I guess I'll click that. Oh, that, right.
Hi, Kevin. Hi.
Okay, yeah, Kevin, the sea cucumber. I remember that one. Yep, he's definitely a sea cucumber. Oh, there's been this remake for a classic SpongeBob game that was released recently, like the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated or something like that.
Yeah, the one that like is really good for speedrunning.
Is it? I'm not really familiar with the original, so I don't know anything about this one either.
I think that's why it's popular and why people like it is because of its speedrunning potential. But I could be mixing that up with a different SpongeBob game, possibly. I think it's that one though.
Right, I only really played the SpongeBob the movie one, which was not that good. You know what I've noticed with pretty bad movie games like that though?
No.
They tend to commission or ask like some kind of local studio or separate party to do the music, and the music always ends up really good.
Unlike the rest of the game, you mean?
Yeah. So there's this really terrible Charlie and the Chocolate Factory game based on the based on the Tim Burton remake of the original. And the game is awful. It's like a true tragedy. But the soundtrack is like really beautiful. Very much captures the Danny Elfman feel. Like I remember just sitting on the title screen and thinking, wow, doesn't this give a false impression of what the rest of the game is like?
Nice. The one that sticks out to me in my memory is always the Obi-Wan game for the original Xbox, which has got, like, you know, all the original orchestral Star Wars music in it and whatnot, but the voice actors for Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are, like, some randoms from the street, and they're, like, trying to do impressions, but they're so bad. It's amazing.
You should send me some clips of that, because that sounds hilariously bad.
And whenever you like interact with something or try to interact with something that he can't do, like if it's like a door but you don't have the key, or like you just try and interact with like midair, or something that you can't interact with, he just says like, "I'm not sure," and like it's the weirdest dialogue ever.
That is a
it's
very
so dumb.
weird line.
And yet the gameplay is actually pretty good because the lightsaber is mapped to the right stick, so you can like spin it around and do stuff with it, and like you have complete free control of it instead of just like press A to swing sort of thing.
Huh, nice.
The voices is like interesting. Like I actually enjoy the game, but half of that is just for the meme value of the voices.
Understandable.
Although I do legit like the combat for its time. The graphics are a bit crap though.
Well, at least it's not a complete tragedy as a game.
Could be much better and much worse. The voices are probably the weakest part. But again, they're bad to the point of being funny, so it's not all bad. Like the guy who does Mace Windu is pretty convincing, but the others, like, in fact, Qui-Gon's actually not that bad either, but Obi-Wan, his is the worst, and he's like, the main character who you play as for the entire game, so it's interesting. It's basically set like a little bit before the start of episode 1, and then it continues up to the end of episode 1, so like Darth Maul is the final boss, but like the first couple of chapters are set before the movie to show what was happening before then, and you play as Obi-Wan the whole time, and his voice is by far the worst in the game.
Whoops.
It's great.
So basically the voice that they absolutely needed to get right is the one they couldn't get right.
Yes.
Well, the OG was great, but yeah, the record right now is 3 minutes. 3 minutes? So people are speedrunning the SpongeBob game in 3 minutes? Okay, I do remember seeing some crazy any percent stuff for Ocarina of Time, where you would go to the end of the first dungeon and warp yourself to Ganon.
Yeah, people kept finding ways to make that faster, and they, like, even just recently, I think it was, like, what, less than a year ago, they found, like, a new trick to take, like, 2 minutes off that or something.
Whoa. Speedrunning communities are some of the coolest communities, I think.
Also, the face on this pufferfish looks so derpy, it's amazing. I need to send this to Discord, because the face is so funny.
Oh yeah, I do want to see it.
Those eyes. It's great. I don't think I've ever held a pufferfish because I would remember that face.
I'm gonna have to put that one up on the stream, 1 second.
Sounds great. I have 6 of those right now and need some more.
Yeah, just... just witness this face.
Me on a Monday morning in the first meeting.
Yep. This is me right now, to be honest. That's the new no face. It could be.
It's the new mistakes were made face. I see another pufferfish. You are mine now. No, indeed. Wait, where did the actual fish go? You know, when you kill a fish and like it drops the fish, but you don't actually collect the fish, and then it just like randomly floats up or down somewhere away from you.
Yep.
There it is.
I caught some salmon earlier, but it was tough. I have no idea where I am.
I know that feel.
I have lost my way. Even though I can see for miles.
I think I'll get 2 more pufferfish, so I have 10, and then I'll attempt to make my way back somehow.
Yep, sounds good. I'm also trying to make my way back, but I have no landmarks in view whatsoever. Oh yeah, it's been a really... I only really did Mario Maker for the Wii U Megallions. I never even got the one for Switch. You know, I felt like that community kind of ran ahead of me, and if I were to buy it now, I would have nothing novel to make or to offer. Maybe that isn't correct, but that's kind of what it feels like. These are some cool and scary looking horses.
Well, so much for finding 2 more pufferfish. They suddenly don't exist.
They're now
I guess 8 will
extinct.
do for now.
They're now
It
extinct.
is like 3 potions per fish, so this is probably fine. For now. At least until I make sure it does what I want.
It's not...
Right, so
Sorry?
I was just thinking to myself, I was just gonna be like, let's work this out, because if north, in fact, when we exit my house, we're facing south, right? Which means I went west, which means I need to go, if I went like northwest, so I need to go southeast to get home, I think, this way. I hope I'm right about this.
I hope so too. I've drifted so far, I have no clue where I am.
I'm basically just using, like, you know, basic logic to try and hopefully figure out the right way back. It's like, if my door of my house faces south and then I went right, then that's obviously west. And then that means north is behind my house, so I went northwest, so now I need to go southeast. And I'm just hoping that's correct, basically.
Sounds pretty logical.
I played Mario Maker 2 for a little while. I didn't really make much, though. I just did all the, like, story levels and a bit of multiplayer with the randos and a couple of the usual, like, challenges and such.
Speaking of the multiplayer, is it making fun of Nintendo time?
It's always making fun of Nintendo time when it comes to online stuff.
Yep. I've been told that the multiplayer is really, really bad in terms of latency.
Oh yeah, it's unbearable.
And the same thing, I was trying Smash, and apparently it because it's peer-to-peer, it really hinges on each person's connection or something.
Yep.
It's like they couldn't, they're this billion-plus company, and they can't get a couple of dedicated servers for their users.
Well, the best part about that whole thing is that you need a Switch Online subscription, which means you're paying for peer-to-peer, which makes no sense. You're like paying to use your own internet connection to connect to someone else.
Yep.
It is ridiculous. I am very, very much not a fan of having to pay for peer-to-peer connections.
You did story levels, then played other people's levels. That makes sense. Gives you some time to get used to the different mechanics and ideas they have, and then you can like see how people unleashed all those ideas. Oh, you didn't really make too many of your own levels? Yeah, I guess people play. I guess people get Paper Mario. Wow, now that's a Freudian slip. I guess people play Mario Maker for different reasons. Some people really want to make levels, and some people really want to play levels. Because it is essentially an endless supply of Mario, and by that I mean an endless supply of levels that play themselves, or levels that kill you at the start, and then play that annoying laughing sound effect.
Yes. It's too bad. I mean, Mario Maker 2 comes with like a whole, like, you might already know this, but it comes with like an entire section on like, you know, course design, level design, game design, and everyone just completely disregards everything it teaches. Like, no, I get the feeling that like less than 1% of players have even played the level design tutorials, even though they're actually quite interesting.
That is a shame.
It's like they actually went out their way this time to try and improve the quality, and then everyone was like, no, I don't need level design tutorials, I know what I'm doing.
That's always the way.
It's like some of these people might eventually want to go on to like have jobs in like this sort of thing, because like you're getting a free start here, maybe you should actually, you know, watch the tutorial.
You'd think they would do that, but... Well, I see some sort of construction there. I think it's an unfinished nether portal. I don't know if we've...
Is that a slime cube on your screen? You should remember where this is, if so. Over there to the right a little. It just went behind a tree.
I think I see some slimes, yeah.
Anyway, I've made a home. The lighthouse was helpful, and so was the church.
Okay, I'm going to die here. Yeah, the voice chat on the Nintendo app, that's I don't know what Nintendo is thinking with online. And many of their series, I feel, could have had so much benefit from having more online functionality, and they just won't do it.
Yep.
Ow. I'm going to die here. Well, I was correct. And I have no idea where this is, so rip all my stuff. But now you can watch my cute skin again, and that's what it's all about.
I guess on the bright side, in worst case scenario, we can like check out the stream and figure out where those slimes were for future use or something.
Yep.
Although I'm sure we can find them again without that if we just go in some direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find them again.
There's a creeper behind you, by the way. Make sure it doesn't like explode in the
Oh,
farm.
right.
How did it even get there? Wow, that's a really annoying place. Please don't stop there. Go away.
I hate how it's just standing there pensively. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, well. I called that upon myself, didn't I?
Okay, now he's swimming over to the nether portal. Right, I'm gonna sort out my items from my journey and then go and check on the damage, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Unless there's some pressing matter we need to do on stream still.
I don't believe so.
Alright, then I'm gonna call the stream here since I am pretty tired and tomorrow is going to be on the heavy side.
What are we even doing with tropical fish? Why do they exist?
I have no idea. Just to eat, I guess. So anyway, that was the stream. Thanks to Megallians for stopping by as always. And thank you, Clive, for joining me.
No props.
And I hope to see you all next time on the next stream. Oh, Megallians, thank you for the bits. Hydrate. Yes, I will. I promise. The moment the stream ends, I'm going downstairs and drinking like a liter of water. I promise. But thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. Right, so that was the stream. Thanks, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.